Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and today we are back in the world of Abysses because it's gotten a really big update. It's actually gotten two big updates since I've last touched it, and so we've got brand new bosses in every single biome, new special abilities, and a brand new harpoon gun. And so the harpoon gun looks pretty awesome. It's got a ton of attachments. Right now, I don't have anything unlocked. I just got the harpoon gun. It's actually pretty easy to unlock. All you have to do is beat the first boss a second time, which now with the modifications, it might be a totally different boss you've never seen before. So we've got to do a few different challenges to get ricocheting harpoons, pinning harpoons, and then on the secondary mod side of it, we've got the binding harpoons and the brine-powered harpoons. So lots of harpoons, lots of fun, and I don't have the brand new ability, which is going to be the smiting spear. To get this, we're going to need to beat this new second boss. So we'll end up finding that on our run. So we'll just jump in and see exactly how far we can get with this brand new gun. And so the way this gun works, if we upgrade it, we can actually get a harpoon that sticks through people and we can pull them in. But I don't have that upgrade yet. So if we attack, we get combo. And so we can see the combo in the center of the screen. And so now I've got 4 almighty points of combo. And if I right-click, we do pretty much which is like a poison blast. It's going to do damage over time, but the more stacks of combo I have, the more damage it's going to do. There's also a good amount of challenges that are linked to the harpoon gun that are about attacking really fast. So we get a new attachment if we can gain a rate of fire of 200% while using the harpoon gun. Yes, Joe, you are finally playing it. It's so awesome. Finally playing this game. I've got 4 videos on this game. I've played a lot of Abysses. I'm just checking out the new update. So we've also got the smiting harpoons. And so to do that, we have to finish an expedition, which isn't that hard. This is what I want. Harpoons attached to enemies dealing damage over time. I think that's going to be super, super exciting. But I think I'm already going to like this weapon quite a bit because it's an accuracy-based weapon, which is typically what I go for. As far as brine canisters go, one of the insane things about Abysses, it's got a ton of post-game content in the way of every single time you win a run, you're going to get a deep water canister. And so you can attach them to make the game harder and harder and harder. And there are a ton of modifications. You need to beat this game like 20, 30 times to play it at its hardest. I've only beaten it twice. So we've got oceanic enemies, which are going to be a little bit stronger. And we've also got bosses with 30% more damage and 50% more health, which is kind of the hardest thing about them. So we'll see if we can't actually win with the harpoon gun with this setup. We've also got a setup that makes the runs randomly generated, so we don't know what areas we're going to go to in what order. And then we've also got the option to loop. So if we win, we've got a really good run going, a really good build, we can start through it again. If you haven't started yet, I'm calling for a bow run next run. I've already used the bow. The bow's good, but I want to get the attachments. What's going on, everyone? Welcome into the stream. I'm sorry that Friday's stream was a little sporadic. I know I left 2 hours early. I was not feeling good. I'm feeling really good now. I've got myself plenty of sleep, no headaches. We're ready to rock. So with this modifier, it seems we got the last area first. Okay. Interesting. But it's supposed to be scaled, so it's not going to be as hard. Okay, let's see. Reduce dash cooldown by half and increase movement speed by 15%. So I just move really fast and we can dash a bunch. Actually, that's not terrible. So these guys are the later enemies, but they're all going to be weaker. So they're going to die really fast. I've also got a build-up combo, right-click, do a ton of damage, throw a turret, there we go. I haven't played in a minute, so it's going to take me a second to get back into the swing of things. How is the volume? Is it loud? What's up, Mammal? How are you? Want to make sure you guys can hear me loud and clear. All right, we got a chest already. What is this? Wait, this is different. Using the ability grants a 50% increased fire rate for 5 seconds. I'm going to grab that, actually, because we want to increase our fire rate as much as possible. We'll break Supersonic. And I don't see any pots. One thing I've always liked about this game, if a pot's going to give you money, it's golden. You can tell immediately. All right, let's move. But no, this game has always just been kind of like a feel-good roguelite shooter. And like the same vein as like Dead Zone Rogue. It's a little bit simpler, but the gunplay, I think, is better. It's more satisfying, that's for sure. All right, it's going to be weird going to this area first, because while these enemies are going to have less health, mechanically they're harder. Turret, need to remember to use that as much as possible. Dash, nice. Hey, what's the crown next to your name? I don't see a crown by your name. Have you contributed or done anything fancy? Are you a fancy person? What up, Cornholio? Iron Tusk, how are you? Welcome in, guys.
Think you can take me?
All right, we got max combo. Every single time I have max combo, I just got to let it rip. But most of these guys are probably going to die in one hit anyway. It's not going to be until later on we really start to see the harpoon gun excel. But with that right click, we can do damage, and they're going to die to the damage over time. Soul fragment. Well, sending messages is contributing. I appreciate when you send messages. All right, blessing altar. We can go ice, or we can go with the aspect of night. I don't remember what that does. I remember ice. I like ice. Every shadow blessing increases the duration of all status effects. Enemies consumed by shadows take more damage. I mean, I could try this. MSO, I appreciate that, man. I hope your times get good, dude. Waking up at 5 a.m. in Australia to a Joe stream. Good morning, Mustangs. All right, let's see. Secondary fire deals 15% additional damage and applies shadows to targets hit. I feel like that would actually be pretty good. We could also put it on the turret, but let's put it on our secondary fire.
The fun.
I think it'll work pretty good because we'll right-click them, give them damage over time, and then we'll just shoot them and pack on the DPS. I don't think there's anything up here. I'm just exploring. Yeah. Sometimes they have chests hidden around, but we'll see them on the minimap. Now I'm glad you guys are chilling out. I'm going to be doing probably 2 runs of Abysses, I would say. What is this? The hell?
Expanded my arsenal.
Did I just get a new ability? What? All right. Well, good thing I was walking around doing nothing. But as I was saying, I'm going to do 2 runs of Abysses, and then we will probably swap over to R.I.P. Have some fun with that. So right-click, he's got shadows, he takes extra damage. Drop a turret. Yeah, no rest for the wicked's going to drop very soon. Exciting stuff, man. Very exciting stuff. Okay, we're taking too much. We need to move. Right-click. Drop another turret. Right-click. You're going to die, probably, hopefully, to the damage over time. You got like 2 hits left. You're dead. All right, I'm supposed to slay certain targets, but I think I did that already. Otherwise, enemies would just keep spawning over and over again. And you got to be the last guy. Never mind. There's many more guys in here. There's too many dudes. Am I excited for Mugenics? Yeah, man. I am very excited. There's a lot of good games dropping. In fact, there's a ton of solid games that are dropping this month at the end of January, like jumping into early access. R.I.P. is one of them. Dead Engine's popping. There's some good stuff. How much money do we have? 141. I could try to get a relic. I have enough meta progression that we start with keys. So, hey, yo, you had a face reveal on Twitch? It wasn't a face reveal. There's no face to reveal. I'm not afraid of showing my face. I just don't show it.
Oh, there's always more.
For people that don't know, you know, I started doing YouTube, and I love YouTube. But I've been streaming since 2025, or not. That's last year. I've been streaming since 2015, not 2025. And I used to be a partner with Nintendo because I would play fighting games professionally for a long time, but, you know, life and all that. Sheesh, old man, bro. I was starting Twitch before I could even drink. I was a child on Twitch. All right, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Come here, big boy. Time to go to sleep. I've been streaming for a month now. I know, right? I'm so proud. Holy unemployment. I didn't stream full time. I would balance a job, okay? All right, more shadow damage. I always would do stuff like streaming because I was always really passionate about gaming, man. I just wanted to like share it whichever way I could. And so while I was doing a lot of fighting games, I would stream that. And then I stopped for a little bit. Then the pandemic hit. And when the pandemic hit and I was stuck at home all the time, I started to stream again. And then life happened. And so when I was running the restaurant, I missed content creation again. And I was like, you know what? Let's try something I've never done before. Let's do YouTube. I am not a boomer. Oh God, I gotta relax. I'm not gonna heal yet because I should get some healing later. Don't laser me, man. Don't laser me. Yo, Kelmar, appreciate it, dude. Welcome in. Thank you for the membership. All right, we got one more guy here. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. How old am I? Old enough to party. Old enough to party. I think a lot of people think I'm way older than I actually am. That's all I'll say. I'm not gonna talk too much about my personal life, but people typically think I'm way older than I actually am. Oil up on stream for 500 bucks. Give me the 500 first, then we'll talk. Okay, aspect of lightning or the ocean, which gives me tentacles. Let's re-roll this. I don't want tentacles. Stop giving me tentacles. Re-roll. Fire's nice. I do like fire. We're going to go for fire. I want to put fire on my primary. So we right-click to give them darkness so they take more damage, and then we light them on fire. Amazing. The reason I know so many references, and it was funny because, first off, I am never going to discriminate anyone by age. I'm not going to call you guys unk. I'm not going to say whatever the hell, you probably heard. Because I got people that watch me that are 15. I got people that watch me that are 25, 35, 45, 55, 65. All ages, bro. And so I'm chill. I just appreciate the fact that you guys are in here. But the reason I know so many references that I know, because someone called me out on my last video because I brought up Osmosis Jones, which came out, what, like 2001? I don't know when Osmosis Jones came out. But I got two older sisters, and they're a good deal older than me. And so I was like the shadow that followed them around. I watched the movie Euro Trip. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie Euro Trip. I watched that movie when I was 4, hiding behind the couch. Oh, wait, we got the boss here. What the hell am I shooting at? All right, we got to shoot his hands. There's one hand. Got to give you that hand job, bro. Come on. It's time to die. Are you almost dead? What the? You died so fast. You died so fast. All right. I haven't used the syringe yet. Rune of Vitality. Projectiles pierce enemies and deal 100% more damage for each pierce. Oh, shoot, dude. I want that. I'm going to grab that. So we got some piercing. Osmosis Jones was an okay movie. It wasn't, I don't think it was great. The scene where he ate the egg that came out of the monkey, I was like, dude, that is too much. You do deserve to die for that. Okay, aspect of blood. I don't remember a lot of these. It's been a while since I played. I know I didn't like wind. I liked blood. I liked blood. We can grab blood. Your ability has 15% additional damage and can cause hemorrhage. Okay.
Let's get stronger.
All right, we can roll with that. Who was the voice actor for Osmosis Jones? I don't remember. I mean, at the age I watched Osmosis Jones, I really didn't care about voice actors. It wasn't something that popped into my head. Chris Rock, I knew it was someone with like a high-pitched comedic voice. Chris Rock sounds right. Okay, what the heck is sucking me right now? Stop with the suck, bro. Taste turret. I forgot I can put down 3 turrets. I have not been doing that in any of the fights. I just want to die, apparently. Dude, this game is so fun. I love Abyssus. I wish it had more content. I really do wish it had more content. But it is such a good time. All right. Offer the power to enhance your equipped weapon. Offer the power to enhance your equipped ability. Let's equip the weapon. Or buff the weapon. Increase my fire rate by 50%. Primary and secondary deals 10% more damage for every minor and major blessing. No, give me the fire rate. So we can get combo faster. Faster and faster and faster. Yeah, no, the build variety in Abyssus is fun. The gunplay is super fun. The modifiers, I bet, like, if you had a crew that love games like this, and you're just doing every single difficulty, every modifier, you would get a ton of value. There's still just only 3 areas, though. I like being able to go through them randomly, though. That's a really nice change. Okay, where did... Oh, that's it. I finished it already. I'm so good at this game. All right, combo. Move. Yeah, it's 4-player multiplayer. Otherwise, why could you get cosmetics? Cosmetics are such a funny thing, especially when you've got like a single-player game where you can't see your character. I've seen video games where you have cosmetics in a single-player first-person shooter, and it's like, why does it even matter? You're never gonna see it. Nice. Yeah, and then there's way more people too, Trex, when you got 4-player co-op. I can sacrifice my health for some items. You know I'm gonna do it. Oh, it increases my max health. I can do it again. Oh, more max health. I can do it again. Even more max health. I thought it gave me items. Did I just happenstance get the same gift that many times in a row? There's no way. If I did, that's crazy. You got a healing syringe in here. Blood, money. Hemorrhage deals 5% additional damage for each 5% of your missing health. Ooh, that's nice. Hemorrhage enemies take 10% of the hemorrhage damage over 8 seconds. Nah, give me the extra damage. All right, I think we're okay. I could heal. But healing's for babies. And I am not a baby. All right, we haven't gotten hit yet. We will never get hit again. Go, turrets. Go, my children. Okay. More blood. Let's go dark again. Shadows have 5% increased effectiveness for every target afflicted by shadows. Killing an enemy afflicted by shadows releases a dark cloud. Love that game. Great PS2 game. Unleashing shadows on other enemies. Let's do it. Please heal. You're one fart away from exploding. That's what my parents said, too. But you know what? I like to live life on the edge. All right. Is this music new? Are we really fighting the last boss first? That's interesting. My dude! How you hanging? All right, so I could get blood, fire. Why does fire and blood look so similar? I like the piercing that I've got. Increase max HP by 3% for every depth completed while this charm is equipped. That's actually pretty good. 3%. That's actually pretty. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Deal 25% more damage to enemies within 10 meters of you. Deal 50% more damage on the first 10 seconds of an encounter. Right now, I've got the piercing, so I can shoot through people. I feel like that's good. I'm gonna go for. I have fire on my basic attack, don't I? I do have fire on my basic attack. Give me fire. Fire! Fire! Weak spot chance to flare is increased by 20%. Weak spot damage to enemies on fire is increased by 25%. We're gonna go for critical flames. Thank you, my friend. I can't buy this anymore. That's my own fault. That's my own fault. But I could increase my max health. I could get an additional syringe. Max health. I'm never gonna get hit. This boss is easy. That pot looked at me funny. All right, it's gonna be so weird fighting this guy first. All right, come on, get over yourself, High Priest Unglue. You're doing a lot of damage to you. I do have the modifier on where you do. Oh God, he hit me. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, that's broken. What the hell is this? Okay, that's broken too. Wait, hold on. No, wait, hold on, stop. Am I supposed to iframe through that? I don't remember. All right, next phase. We need to jump through, right? Yeah. It's platforming in the middle of my boss fight. Okay, last one. Okay, break this. We're good. You healed, such a baby move. Better to be a baby than dead. That's kind of the opposite of being dead. Okay, so I have to. I don't time my iframes. How the hell do I get through that move? Why don't I remember? This move is stupid. It's so easy not to get hit by that. I did that one. Okay. Why are they ending early? Oh, this isn't good. It's okay. You're doing great. You're doing fantastic. Pop. Gotta save ammo, you know? Hold on, let me reload. We're good? Okay. Perfect. Final phase. On guard. Oh gosh. All right, you're cloning again. Useless because you'll never hit me with that move. I get hit by that one every time. Light jump. I forgot you can double jump. That's the answer. Okay, he's dead. Easy, easy. Wait, I could have thrown turrets that whole fight. Whoops, I forgot. Forgot that was a thing. You know, I won without the turrets. What does that say about me? Revives and fully heals you. Charm breaks when activated. Do I need an extra life? I like the piercing that I've got. If I pierce through, we do 100% extra damage. Get that out of here. You got one life to live. YOLO. All right, give me my blessing. Let's go ahead and level up my basic attack damage, I think. Way to go, Joe. Thank you. I waited my whole life for this moment. Wait, times and ceiling. There's a time chest? Oh, come on, man. I hate everything. How's the stream been? Fantastic, dude. Had any other creators reach out to collab on games with? Creators reach out? Are you implying that I would create a relationship known as friendship?
A fight's in the oven.
Who do you think I am? I missed both of my shots. All right, turret, turret, turret. Dude, I love the gunplay in this game. I love it. It feels so good. We're friends, Joe. You just don't know it. Well, I guess by that logic, I'm friends with all of you guys. Just so you know, my birthday's coming up. Make sure you got presents. Spend gold for gift. This always rips me off. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Oh. It's covered in brine. Is this brine? Thanks, brine. Appreciate that, brine. Get you and your children out of here. Where are the babies? Where are the babies? Get the babies out of here. This game is rated M for mature. No need for children. Turret! Oh, bro died in midair. Your birthday was last month. Happy belated birthday. Poor Franz didn't even get a chance. Imagine being born and then there's just a guy in front of you with a gun. You have 2 seconds of sentience. Alright, this costs my health. But it'll increase my max health. Even more max health. Even more max health. Oh, 400 health required? Oh, damn. Okay. What else am I gonna fight? I see an upgrade. I'm excited. What are we playing today? We are playing Abyssus. One of the best FPS roguelites to come out last year. It just got a massive update. So we are enjoying the update together with all of my supposed friends. Mama Frog, you're going down. You're going down. Here. Get her, boys. Get her. Get her. You're not getting her fast enough. What's better, this game or Witchfire? I don't think comparing this game to Witchfire is fair, but that does not mean this is a bad game by any means. Witchfire is just kind of on a different category. All right, let's go for more night. Enemies targeted by shadows take 30% of on-hit damage dealt to other targets afflicted by shadows. So if we get a bunch of people hit by shadows, the damage will be shared. Is Abyssus on sale? I'm not sure if it's on sale. I'm sure someone can check. Let me know. All right, we've got the money room.
Don't mind if I do.
We gotta break all these. I thought I had a grenade for a second. All these pots are gonna have money. There we go. Open this up. Aspect of fire. Fire can now stack, increasing fire damage over time. Flaring further increases fire stacks by 1. What the hell is this? Why does this feel like something? Nope. All right, I tried. I tried everything. No, Abyssus is a very fun multiplayer roguelite. The gunplay is fantastic. Witchfire has way more mechanics. It's got way more areas, but it really is a single-player adventure game, right? You're going to have a lot of fun playing this with different builds, harder difficulties, but you're still doing more or less the same thing, which isn't a bad thing. That's just like the fun of roguelites, right? You try different builds, different runs, different challenges. So for that reason, I can't really compare this to Witchfire. Both are great. And they both appeal. Why are there so many bombs? Who's throwing all these bombs? We gotta kill the healer. Hold on. Depending on the type of gamer you are, you'll get way more enjoyment out of either this or Witchfire. It just depends on what you're looking for. Because honestly, dude, there are people who play Binding of Isaac for 500,000 hours. Well, that's actually not true. That's like how many hours are in the average human lifespan. But they play Binding of Isaac for many, many hours, doing it over and over again. And they just enjoy all the subtle varieties, right? And so if you're that kind of gamer, you'll probably like this game. You'll probably like this game quite a bit. Oh, wait, shoot. I think I have... I'm going to check something. I don't know if I have the vertical streaming turned on. I do. Okay, cool. Just making sure you guys can watch me on the shorts. In your shorts, on your shorts. Eat my shorts. All right, there's still healers. Yeah. Stop healing. Let me see those children. Yeah, Binding of Isaac is fun, but I haven't really played Binding of Isaac like that since it first came out. What the? There's no way that hit. There's no way that hit Roadhog. All right, let's go open the chest. More money. We love money. That's Google. I love Kyborg. Google. Very fun game. Very good time. Very silly game, but awesome nonetheless. And Kyborg did a lot for my channel. And so I will always have a soft spot in my heart for Kyborg. I'm good friends with the devs too. They reach out quite a bit. They actually checked on me in the hospital when I had my heart surgery, which is really nice. Okay. Is this week mainly going to be videos for games that are updating? Probably not. It's probably going to be the same thing you're normally going to get. You might get some games you never heard of, games you have heard of. And still no orange cat skin. It wouldn't really work at Kyborg. I still haven't gotten a skin in a game that I played. Not saying I need to, but I see other creators get stuff like that, and I'm jelly. Okay, we got your water. Move. Nice. Turrets, I remember. Oh, we got to get into a flow here. There we go. Whoa, no, that's not a flow. He's gonna die. He's dead. Okay. Psh, I remember when this boss was hard for me. Break that. The page is packed with technical jargon. Jorgen Von. Who's the guy from Fairly Odd Parents? Turns out our technology can be powered with harnessed lightning. This prototype is certainly my greatest achievement. It would be put to good use if only my aim were as steady as my wrench. Captain Ellis will want to see this, no doubt.
Oh, about time.
What up, Maker? How are you? How's it going? Shadows trigger damage over time. Shadows trigger damage over time effects. An additional time when these would be triggered. Shadows trigger damage over time. Oh, I get it. I really didn't understand it. But I think that would actually be really good with fire. Enemies afflicted by shadows are weak. That's lame. Yeah, shadows trigger damage over time effects an additional time. So they would take double burn damage. I was just confused because shadows don't typically do damage over time. I'm glad, Frankie. I hope you're doing well. Infrared, what's going on? You guys are so nice. We have a time trial. I've got all of 2 minutes. It's starting. It begins now. Die. Take the wrench to the face. Not the healing mama frog. Not the healing mama frog during my time trial. Don't you hook me. All right, come on. All right, is time still ticking? It stops ticking. Okay, cool. Do I want to modify my turret or my gun? I think I want to modify my gun. Marks a random combo point. Spending that amount of combo points increases the effect as if it consumed the maximum amount plus 1. For each consumed combo point, refill 1 ammo. Both of these are good. I'm going to do precise combo. So we have a random marked combo point, and if I get to that and then release, I know I need more fire rate, but it didn't pop.
A fight's in the oven.
So how do I know when it's marked? Oh, there we go. I guess. Oh, it's the last one now. Got it. Okay. So third, got it. Second. So you have to hit right click whenever we get to that one icon. Interesting. We can upgrade this. Killing an enemy afflicted by shadows releases a dark cloud, unleashing shadows. Increasing the damage over time effects, I think, are nice, but I'm actually going to increase the damage of my right click. I think that is going to work very well for us. I've got so much bank. All right, come on, froggies. Dude, this is such a huge DPS increase. The worst part about that hook isn't about being pulled in, because that doesn't bother me. It's the amount of sheer damage that it does. Did we already finish? That was so easy. All right. I got a key for all that. All right, blood is on my turrets. Fire's on my primary fire, so let's go fire. When an enemy dies while on fire, it spreads to one nearby enemy. Fire deals 5% more damage for every second it's on the target. That's going to be great for bosses, so I'm going to pick that up. Okay. This is the boss we need to beat to unlock a brand new ability. I've got tons of money here.
Trying to give me a heart attack?
Okay, more health, syringe, no. Health pickups no longer restore health, but give 50% of the healing in gold. That's so stupid. All right, let's go ahead and grab Aspect of Fire. Gain 10% fire rate per enemy currently afflicted by fire. Damaging effects occur 5% faster each time an enemy is flared. Now, give me the fire rate. Let's go for Aspect of Night again. Shadows have a 50% chance of triggering again on expiration, with a 15% increased effectiveness. Shadows are 20% more effective on weakened, stunned, slowed, frozen, and rooted targets, but not burned? That's stupid. Returning shadows. Okay. Thank you, sir. Enjoy that love tap. I'll pay for that. See ya. All right, boss. It's time. This guy's not that bad either. Except he's a new boss I've never seen. So I don't know if he's bad. He's a fire version. All right, turret, turret, turret. Don't walk into that. Why is that so fast? Oh, you're immune? Oh, that's already the phase? I'm stronger than I thought. And your babies died to my turret. Oh, shoot. Watch that. Okay. Whoa, what is... Where'd my health go? Next phase, next phase. Dude, you're so screwed. You're so screwed. Get these children out of here. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay.
That's the potential of pride.
Easy. No, a misclick. I didn't mean to heal. I was trying to teabag. I didn't know if you could crouch or not. Oh, man. Just smile and open your mouth more. Only the real ones know. Happier and with your mouth open. Increase max health by 25%. Lame. Soul fragment. Not lame. All right, where's the new ability? It's supposed to... Is this where the new ability is?
We can use this.
Oh, it is over here. Maybe? Hardcore parkour. Why do I need to go back? Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Give me my spear. Yes, very dramatic. Very smiting.
Let's store it back in camp.
I've got the smiting spear. Smite me, oh mighty smiter! I love no fall damage. Wait, come on. No, damn it, I was really going for it. We gotta do the ultimate dunk. There we go.
What do we have here?
All right, let's oh, wait, we get to get our syringes back anyway. That's nice. That's nice. There's a secret in this room. I've done it already, but thank you for the heads up. I like how shadows have a 50% chance of triggering again on expiration. You can level this up. Chance goes from 50% to 50%. Oh, amazing. Shadows trigger damage over time effects an additional time. So we do more fire damage. Increase my rate of fire. I want that. This also increases, of course, the effectiveness of returning shadows, but I want faster rate of fire. I want faster rate of fire because that's going to be how I get an attachment for this gun. All right. So since we're doing this backwards, we're now in the hardest area of the run, which is the first area. People are going to come in here and be like, how's he struggling on the first area? You don't know what I've been through, okay? The game's backwards today. It's opposite day. The most annoying joke any child could ever make. Oh, did we get it? I guess I did apparently raise my rate of fire. The funny thing, though, even though these guys are going to have crazy stats, the enemies in the first area are just stupid, so it's not going to be that bad. All right, spend 50 health, increase my max health by 25. Spend 100 health, increase my max health by 25. Spend 200 health, increase my max health by 25. Spend 400 health, increase my max health by 25. Perfect. All right, we're ready. We're ready, boys. You know, I don't really feel like I'm concerned, but I'm going to take some drugs just because I can. That's the wise thing to do. Oh, that's a gold pod. All right, sorry. I got to get used to watching my cursor in the middle so I know exactly when to release my attack. I don't really have a lot of money. I'm not gonna work. Well, I've got a key, so I'm gonna save my money. I'm gonna save my money.
It's not over yet.
Well, there goes my key.
Help yourself.
Money, more blood. Hemorrhage is a 25% chance to create a blood orb. This is the best part of hemorrhage. Damaging the blood orb deals 200% of that damage to the enemy that spawned it. All right, well, if that's the case, I lost my key. We lost my key.
Knew it.
What's this? Revives and fully heals you? That's baby talk. Let's try this again. Damn it. Let's try it again. Damn it. There goes all my money. I kind of like this build I got going on. How can you jump that far? Frogger. Well, I got some money back. Get myself another upgrade here. I'm thinking I want to go into fire. Flare has a chance to call down meteors. Chance increases with the number of stacks of fire on the enemy. Meteors deal massive damage to the main target, but will also explode and set nearby enemies on fire. Well, that sounds like a really good time. Sounds like a nice party trick.
Think you can take me?
So guys, what games have y'all been enjoying lately? My current offline game that I've been enjoying is Jagged Alliance 3. I never played a Jagged Alliance game, but it's actually pretty fun because I've been really wanting a game that scratches the XCOM 2 itch that I haven't felt in a while. Because I freaking love strategy role-playing games. Like grid-based strategy role-playing games. I love XCOM. The Shardbreakers release into early access soon? Probably not. Probably not for a while, I would say. Enhance my weapon. Primary and secondary can be charged, causing up to 6 harpoons to be fired in quick succession. Gain buffs based on your charms. Oh, really? So if I have different charms. So I have a common charm. My fire rate and my damage would go up. With a rare charm, my reload speed and blessing trigger chance would go up. With legendary, I would just shoot an extra harpoon. So that's a flat 100% increase in damage. Huh. I'm going to do the charged harpoons. Because that means I can charge this up. And if I get that on max combo, does that mean 6 harpoons would have an insane damage increase? Path of Exile, Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I've never liked Assassin's Creed. And everyone hates me for that opinion. Okay, so this attachment's terrible because it randomizes the combo location. So, like, for instance, if I get my combo here, right? And so now I have it on the right target, and I right-click and charge up the combo harpoon. See how it shuffles every time? So, actually terrible to combo together. I might not ever use this ability. Unless I can see, hold on, let me see. Let me charge this up. Let me see the damage numbers. That went by way too fast. My measly brain could not compute. A lot of people have been asking me to jump back into Sulfur. It's on my list. It's definitely on my list. What was the name of the tactical game? Jagged Alliance 3. I was actually pleasantly surprised with it. I thought it was awesome. And it really did scratch that XCOM itch. Why are there so many enemies in this room?
One after the other.
I mean, I played Assassin's Creed a bunch when it first came out. I played the very first Assassin's Creed. And that one put such a bad taste in my mouth because it was like, ooh, fantastic open world, so much to do. You mean just jump in hay, save the citizen, and collect the flags 900 times? Oh, wait. I'm busy yapping to you guys about games. I didn't even realize I needed to destroy the pylons. I'm like, why are there so many enemies? I'm distracted. What can I say? I told you guys, I get really excited when I stream because I get to talk to y'all firsthand. I don't read things. You already say I don't read my videos. Now I just see it in real time when I'm streaming. Take 50% less damage while under 50% health. Lame. Wasteland 3 is fun. Wasteland 3 is just a little short, but it is fun. Don't forget the main part of the game is to assassinate targets. Yeah, but if you just do the main part of the game on Assassin's Creed, you're done in like 6 hours, if even that. All right, no secondary objective here, folks. It's just good old-fashioned killing. That's what we like to see. Oh, how do I miss the important shot? But no, I mean, I'm giving out my personal opinions on games. I cannot tell you guys the amount of people that have gotten offended when I've said I didn't like a game, as if I was insulting them. There have been so many times. I remember back in the day when I worked at GameStop, and someone was returning BioShock Infinite. They were trading it in, and they were like, greatest game of all time, right? And I was like, I thought it was okay. And they're like, what the hell do you mean? And I'm like, bro, first off, you're trading in this game for like $15, and you're trying to argue that it was the best game of all time. And they just would blow their top. I remember being out to eat at dinner at a restaurant, right? And someone asked me if I enjoyed Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I said that I didn't think it was that great. And someone 2 tables down stood up and was like, what do you have against it, man? And I'm just like, dude, are you kidding me? Do I have to keep explaining my opinions? Gain 20% fire rate per enemy currently afflicted by fire. Fire deals 5% more damage for every second it's on the target. Let's pop it from 5 to 10%. Is this Abyssus? It is. It is. But, like, realistically, man, if everybody had the same opinion, the world would be so boring. In fact, some of the games you probably enjoy are fantastic because they're made by people with different opinions than you. Because they're coming up with ideas you would never think of. What did you have against Breath of the Wild? My issue with Breath of the Wild is I'm a very avid Legend of Zelda fan, right? I love all the Legend of Zelda games. I grew up. How the fuck did you die already? What? How'd that happen so fast? When did I get so strong? What am I doing that's making me so strong? That's crazy. Jim, thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5. You mentioned Heroes of Hammer Watch 2 is out for PS5, so I accidentally bought Hammer Watch 2. I'm so sorry. Blame Google. Google lied to me and said it was. I did research on it, but apparently it lied to me. The reason I don't like Breath of the Wild, I don't dislike Breath of the Wild. I think I should say that immediately, okay? I don't dislike Breath of the Wild, but I don't like it. And I think that's a big distinction, okay? I'm very neutral on it. I love Legend of Zelda. And I think if you think to Skyward Sword or Twilight Princess or Ocarina of Time or Link to the Past, every dungeon, every boss is incredibly distinct. You go into an area, the music hits, the environment hits, the build-up hits. Breath of the Wild was a case where it was just quantity over quality. You have a big map. You're just doing the same thing over and over again. All 4 bosses are just a robotic form of Ganon. The Divine Beasts are nothing compared to actual dungeons and progression and build-up. And so, yeah, you have this big open world. You can build stuff. You can move around. You can go wherever you want. But that doesn't... I would much rather have a smaller, intentional game with areas that are crafted in a specific way and you're going to enjoy, rather than a massive area where you're doing the same thing over and over again. And I think there was a time when game development was so focused on open world games, that was all that was coming out. So many games were like, it's open world now. It's open world now. It's going to be great because it's open world. Well, as long as they do it right, you know. When an enemy flares, 0.2 seconds are added to the fire's duration. Triggering a flare causes all enemies afflicted by your fire to also flare. We can do that.
But it's stronger.
So, you know, for someone that really wanted to have some distinct memories with Legend of Zelda, I didn't have any distinct memories with Breath of the Wild because it was all just repetitive. That's my biggest issue.
I'll show you.
Charge the beacons.
Save your focus.
But I also get a lot of flack because, dude, I've been gaming my whole life. I've talked about this in my videos and my streams. I think there's a level of excitement that people have when something new comes out. And for a long time, people think it's the best thing of all time until something new comes out, right? But they're not really looking at the game rationally, looking at everything about it. And so just because I'm like more critical and I'm like, well, you know, this game could have done this a little bit better, this doesn't mean I think the game's bad. But for some reason, people take that personally. So a lot of people come to the assumption that they think I don't like games because I have things to say about games. That's not the case. I just feel like if you care about something, if you like something, you probably have more of a critical opinion on it. I think that's also why on my channel, I'm not a review channel. I am not a review channel. Some people think I am, and they'll be in the comments like, his review was terrible. And I'm like, bro, when did I review the game? When did you hear a score? I probably played the game a bunch, giggled, and had fun, right? And I want to focus on that with my channel. I want to focus on the good stuff. And so if I were to like break down every game and be like, this game is better than that game, you know, the games I play are typically made by indie devs that are really passionate. And I'm not going to grade their passion. I'm not going to grade their passion because that's not what I want my channel to be about. I just want to show you guys games, have fun with games, and then while you watch me have fun, you're going to decide, okay, I think I like this game. I think I'd want to play this game. But it's for that same reason, you know, where sometimes I find it funny people compare me to Splattercat. First off, Splattercat is a great. Like, he's goated, for sure. But I think the main mission of Splattercat's channel is to show you games that you want to buy. You know, that's why he's like, I'm going to show you all the aspects of the game so you can decide if it's worth it to you. That's not even my mission, right? My mission is I want to play games and have fun and build a community. And if you guys like the game, then that's awesome. Go get it, enjoy it yourself. But my channel's goal isn't to sell you games. You guys just happen to like the games and buy them. Increase damage by 40%, but decrease damage boost by 1% for every minute elapsed. So I would get 0 value. Are you ready for Slay the Spire 2? I am very excited for Slay the Spire 2. Super stoked. I'm back. Are you winning? I am winning. We're doing really well. This gun is super fun. I like it a lot, actually. It fits my playstyle very well. So I'm able to like relax and talk to you guys and just pop shots, and I love it. Turrets are being neglected. You are not wrong. You are 100% accurate. I should have gotten a different ability because of how much I move around. I just need to remember to throw them out instantly. That's something I gotta just keep at the top of my mind. Enemies take 10% more flare damage each time they flare. Damaging effects occur 5% faster each time an enemy is flared. Now, let's do more flare damage. I could have sworn you did a live stream a few days ago playing Dead Zone Rogue's new update, but I can't find it. Yeah, I talked about it on my Discord, and a nice little Discord plug if you guys aren't in there. I'm super active in the Discord, so if you ever want to chat or see what I'm thinking as far as the channel. Last Friday I went live, but I was super sleep deprived, dude. I had a massive migraine, and so I did the stream, and I was playing Dead Zone Rogue, but I could tell my head was hurting really bad. I wasn't reading the descriptions. I was just blitzing into the game. I was dying left and right. And so I just, I was like, yeah, let's just scrap it. Let's scrap it because my head was not in it. I feel way better today, man. I just screwed myself playing so much Hightail. I was playing it all night, and I was not getting sleep. All right, I don't really have enough money for anything, and I'm happy with the piercing I've got. Deal 10% more damage for every minor and major blessing. So I guess minor and major? So wouldn't that skyrocket my damage? I wouldn't pierce anymore. Yeah, I'll take that, because I've got a ton of blessings. How similar or different is this to Witchfire in Dead Zone Rogue? The main character is voiced, and it has multiplayer. This game is very similar to Dead Zone Rogue. It is not similar to Witchfire at all. If Dead Zone Rogue has more customization, this game has more difficulty and much better gunplay. That's the difference. Dead Zone Rogue's fun because of the craziness you can build. Abyssus is fun because of the gameplay. Have you played Shogun Showdown? Very good game. Very fun game. Very nice, cute little pixel roguelike. Good strategy. All right, so this is one of the new bosses, I think. Yes, it is. He's brand new. Okay, new phase. Oh, he's got these again. Turrets, I remember. Are you proud of me? All right, we gotta knock these guys out. I say as I miss. How am I missing these shots? Am I that bad? Nope. Next phase already? Where the hell is my damage coming from? Oh, sir, stranger danger. Oh my God. I'm so strong. What the hell? He has 50% more health too. I have the modifier where he's got even more health. Reduce dash cooldown by half. No, I'm fine. Dude, we're so strong. We are so strong. Have you played Heroes 3 of Might and Magic? I played Heroes of Might and Magic. I don't think I played that specific one. Triggering a flare causes all enemies afflicted by your fire to also flare. Killing an enemy afflicted by shadows releases a dark cloud. Let's go for Link Flames. Let's level that up.
Refine.
Oh, this is where you get the harpoon gun. By the way, if you kill this boss, you come over here, your homie's just chilling out. He's like, "Hey, bro, I saved you a gun." You can pick it up, and you're ready to go. All right, so we can return to the loop, and it gets harder and harder and harder, or we can challenge the final boss. I kind of want to return to the loop and see how hard it gets before we fight the final boss. Because I've never done a reloop. Let's see.
Oh, it smells revolting.
That's right, be a man. Let's get down to business. Okay, so these guys are definitely harder turrets. Keep moving. I don't have the piercing anymore, which was super useful to shoot through these guys and do a ton of damage. Oh, wait, I forgot. We've got the heart that can generate. They get shot by the turret. You can shoot that floating heart to do more damage. We're still very strong. Hey, Joe, how about a mini cartoon avatar cat? Orange, obviously. What do you mean mini cartoon? Are you talking about a VTuber? You asking me to be a VTuber right now? Right, meow. Okay, I'm getting slowed by something. All right, we can move. Did you ever finish Chronos New Dawn? I did finish it, yes. Whoa, about to fall off the map. Very good game. I'm not really much of the VTubing kind, man, because if I ever wanted to put something on screen that was me, it would just be me. Like I said this in the beginning of the stream, there's some thought that I don't want to show myself, but that's just not the case. I just like to focus on the gameplay. I have no problem if you guys know what I look like. I'm sorry. Him just spawning in and getting pelted with a meteor and just dying. That was so stupid. I see the heart. I see the heart. Get it out of here. Is the stream lagging for anyone else? It should not be. Everything on my end says it's good. All right, so I left a health charge over here, so we're going to grab it. I don't have a key, tragically. Open sesame. Oh, wait, it's that way. My bad. Here it is. Well, just erase that part from your brains forever, guys. You don't, Mask. I saw that. I was really disappointed. All right, we're going fire. When an enemy flares, 0.2 seconds are added to the duration. I want the damaging effects to occur faster. Yeah, my channel's always about the game. It's not about looking at me. It's not about looking at my face. Have you ever thought about making a secondary channel where you just finish games you showcase, no commentary? I've had people ask that before, but the nicest way I could say that is there's no way I can do that and have a life. Like, if I were to finish all the games I showcase and have a second channel while I'm already putting out 2 videos a day and the live streams and, like, you know, living my life, there's just not enough time in the day, my dude. Plus, you know, I actually enjoy games on my spare time. Like, I'm playing through games right now that I wouldn't necessarily put on my channel. That way I would just enjoy. Like, right now I'm playing through Jagged Alliance 3 for the very first time. I did Wasteland 3, I did Octopath Traveler, Dynasty Warriors Origins. These are all games I've played in the last few weeks. Heroes of Hammerwatch. And now I'm playing Jagged Alliance. Okay. Say hello to my turrets. I mean, I would love to be a voice actor. That's been my... Why? Why are you moving like that, man? I've wanted to be a voice actor my whole life. That's been my dream. So I hope that one day maybe I could make it in, like, the indie scene, get some voice roles, and pop from there. That would be a very nice goal of mine. All right, let's sacrifice some health, get some max health. All right. One more time. I can syringe up. Recently platinum Dynasty Warriors Origins. I thought it was fun. I felt like it was a really weird game because every character was just in love with the main character, which felt really out of place in Dynasty Warriors. Because I played all the Dynasty Warriors games. I'm a big fan. Vagante is a fantastic game. Love it. Turrets, turrets, turrets. I do enjoy one life challenge runs though. That's one of my favorite things to do on the channel. I love the one life challenge runs. Cause I'm so, when you guys watch me play roguelites or like survivor likes, and people are like, you never read any of the dialogue. If I'm playing a one life challenge, I'm taking it so slow and so seriously. You get like a completely different Joe whenever it's a one life challenge. Most definitely. Does anyone agree with me that Joe's a great voice actor? I appreciate it. All right, let's move. Stop sucking, stop sucking. I gotta destroy that crystal. I did not destroy the crystal. You take a good amount of damage whenever that goes off. I love how people call you a coward from running from things. Yeah. I like how people still to this day think the one life challenge from Witchfire was fake. When literally when I died at the final area, I got the tutorial on what happens when you die. I'm like, dude, I know I've got some skeptics and some non-believers, but that's why I've got all the tutorials and clips and stuff that pop up. I can increase my turret, lower the cooldown by 10 seconds, and reduce the damage dealt by turrets. Turrets deal increased damage with each turret within range. Oh, yeah, well, that works. Reduce turret's rate of fire by 200%, but increase its damage by 500%. All its hits count as weak spot hits. You could do that. Actually, I'll do that. This game actually reminds me of Gunfire Reborn. Fantastic game. Fantastic game. I could see you voice acting someone from South Park. From South Park? I used to watch so much South Park when I was a kid. It's been a minute.
Skip the morning shot.
All right, let me see those hands. All right, whoa, whoa. What are you doing, man? Think of the children. I still don't know why I'm this strong. Do 60% more damage to the last enemy that killed you. This is amazing! Get out of my face. Why would I want that? If I die, I'm dead. It doesn't work in single player. Even in multiplayer, that seems like a horrible pick. All right, am I maxed out on fire yet? I gotta be almost. When an enemy dies while on fire, it spreads. When an enemy flares, it increases the duration. We can do that. I've almost maxed out fire. Haven't really done anything on hemorrhage yet. There shouldn't be any issues. I mean, as far as the stream quality goes, I do stream on 1440p. So if your internet cannot handle that, then yeah, you will be buffering. That is not an insult to anyone's internet. I'm saying that's probably what could be happening. Because by default, it's at 1440p. Okay, hold on. Let's move. Let's move. We're taking some damage. Oh my god. It's the floater. Come here. Nope. All right, who's doing the laser beams? Guys, we got to talk about this. Let me see that ball. Let me see that ball. Ball privilege is lost. Turret. What are they feeding that man? All right, kill the little one. I miss the Pierce so much. I wish I had that relic again, because just shooting through these guys is insane. All right, we got ourselves a level up. I can level up the damage on my secondary fire from 45% to 60%. We're going to do that. We'll go this way. Wait, what am I saying? I can't go that way. I'm acting like I have choices. My brain defaulted to me playing a roguelite where I had choices. It's like, what's wrong with me today? There's only ever one path, and that path is death. Turrets. You can tell I play way too many roguelites. I play way too many. Dude, they just drop. Hold this. Wait, hold that. I'm trying to see how much damage my right click actually does to these guys, but I still have to get my charges up. All right, I think this is probably the last room. I did not do the challenge, which was take no damage. But there was no way that was happening anyway. Let's be real. Yeah, so if I get that max shot, they're instantly dead. So boom. He's gonna drop down and just die. All right, hold that. Oh, they've got shields though. That's a problem. Not for my turrets. Hold that. Okay, we got a chest back here. Soul fragment. The chest that could have been. It's okay. It's okay. What's even better is more fire. Weak spot damage to enemies on fire is increased by 25%. I'm definitely taking that. What is the lore of this game? Deep sea diving gone wrong. Father of 4, never seen again, stuck in underground temple. Okay. I probably want more aspects of, oh, this is the last aspect of fire. So it spreads. We've gotten every single aspect of fire now. Your explosions trigger twice. I mean, I'm not even gonna look at these. I don't have the money. I don't have the money. Wait, I only have one syringe. We could die to this boss. Ooh, we could die to this boss. A challenge? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a nice Millennium Pyramid you've got in your chest. Whoa, 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 whoa! Since when you fire this fast? What the hell is going on? I've never seen. Oh, you're a different version. I get it now. You're a brand new boss. Oh God. Okay. What if I cheat? Okay. What am I supposed to do here? What was the threat? What? Oh. We're playing hole in the wall. Oh no! Okay. Be nice. I'm reloading. All right. Turrets. Ugh. All right, next phase. Is this target practice? This really is just target practice. Oh, no! In walking practice! Where am I? Immune? Wait, the music's getting faster. What happened? I failed. I failed. Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. Whew. Turrets. Turrets. No, turrets. Oh, my goodness. Yes! We did it! High five, boys. High five. Damn, that was crazy. Refill my syringes. Let's go ahead and level up my secondary fire.
It's a clear improvement.
Gain twice as many soul fragments. Damn. Damn, that would give me more meta progression. But I would lose so much damage. Get out of my face before I say no. I should have put it on and just grabbed this first. Oh well. Okay. That means we're gonna have to finish this out with the frogs. I'm not sure how well that's gonna go. These new bosses are cool though. That was dope. I really like that fight. Plus, I do like this looping endless mode. Have you ever played Remnant 2? Fantastic game. I love Remnant 2. Remnant 1 is great too. Okay. Turrets. I killed that guy as he spawned. I couldn't even see him load in. All right, this is easily becoming my favorite weapon, and we don't even have all the attachments for it yet.
Small fry.
I don't have a key, so I can't open that. I cannot open it. It's okay. Turrets. Are you gonna try Marathon? It's not really on my agenda. I mean, I'm aware of it. I used to be a big Bungie fan, but not so much anymore. I hated Destiny. It just depends. It depends on the kind of game that Marathon really ends up being. Because there were tons of people asking me if I was ever going to play Arc Raiders, which I thought was interesting because it's not normally something I ever put on my channel. Enemies targeted by shadows take 150% of on-hit damage dealt to other targets afflicted by shadows. That's nice. What are the dots under your crosshair? It's my combo meter. So whenever I shoot someone, I get combo. And there is going to be a specific combo slot. And every single time I right-click, I spend my combo. My goal is to use my basic attack until I get the highlighted combo, and then I right-click. I'm not playing Arc Raiders. But people are like, Joe, when's the Arc Raiders video? Bro, when have I ever put that on my channel? When have I ever done an extraction shooter? More recently, it's like, Joe, when's the Hightail video? Sir, have I ever done Minecraft before? I tried playing Arc Raiders. No one wants to kill each other. And so it's like you walk somewhere and they're like, I'm friendly. I'm just doing my dailies. How you doing, dude? I'm like, don't be nice to me. I want to kill things. How is the update? It is fantastic, actually. I'm having a lot of fun. I would enjoy Arc Raiders if it was more cutthroat. If people wanted to murder each other. But I'm not looking to walk into a place, loot up some robots, and go back home and play Fashion Police. It's aggression-based matchmaking? I see. But I also can't murder someone that's being nice to me.
You're in the way.
There's no way. If someone's nice to me, we're immediately friends forever. Okay, sacrifice health for a gift. There's nothing else in here. Will you play more of the Carmageddon? Oh, dude, I loved Carmageddon. I can't play more of it right now, though, because I was under contract. What I mean by that is it's not out yet. And so they hired me to make one video, and I've made that video, and it's still under embargo. So I can't make any more content for Carmageddon until it releases. Not gonna lie, Witchfire's kind of gas. Oh, dude, I've got like, what, 12 videos on Witchfire? Great series. Great game. Not series, it's one game, but you know what I mean. But no, there's a lot of games that are absolute bangers, but I try to make sure I pick stuff that really fits in with the channel. Projectiles explode on hit and deal 25% additional damage. Projectiles? So the turret? Increase ability damage by 10% for each blessing on your ability. That's nice. Which is more fun, Witchfire or Abyssus? They're both entirely different games. I can't even compare the two. Unfortunately, he died at the third boss in Carmageddon. Hopefully, he can get past it when it releases. Well, can't say I haven't been enjoying Carmageddon in my spare time. But can't tell you guys what happens because, you know, rules and regulations. I have since beaten Carmageddon and done the majority of the content in the game because I was playing it pretty much every night. Revives and fully heals you? No, I'm good. Enemies afflicted by shadows are weak. Shadows are 20% more effective on weakened, stunned, slowed, frozen, or rooted targets. I'm going to re-roll this. Oh, it actually goes all the way back out. Well, let's do Aspect of Blood then, since that's going to buff my turrets. Hemorrhage executes enemies below 5% health. Useless. Your max health increases if an enemy dies within 1 second of being hit by Hemorrhage. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm overhyped for Carmageddon. I wouldn't say be overhyped. I think the game is a lot of fun. I played it overall for about 20 hours, and I had a bunch of fun the entire time. Different builds, different setups, different cars. There's a few things I don't love about it, but it's not anything deal-breaking at all. And I'm not going to get into it until the game's out. I want a key.
Calculated.
I just spent money to get money? What is this? Oh, no, this is an upgrade. I want faster fire ticks, I think. Let's do that. Another syringe, I guess. I'm going to save my money, though, so I can buy whatever I want. Because it's like 200 for an ability boost. Damn it, I was trying to be cheeky. All right, you're dead. Stop punching me. I'm focusing on my objective. Like a good spelunker. All right, they're all destroyed. When we're done with this run, though, we'll be done with the business for the stream. I was planning on playing 2 different games. I want to swap over to R.I.P. for a little bit and do some runs there. I had a video I was working on for tonight, but unfortunately I had some technical issues. I'm going to try to make sure I have it ready to go. Otherwise, I don't know if I'm gonna have it ready in time tonight or not because of the processing issues that YouTube has, which is really, really unfortunate. I have to really come up with a better plan on stream days because I used to be able to get a video out, like uploaded and published within like 30 minutes, but now it takes so many hours, dude. So it's like if I need to fix a video after my stream and then upload it, it's not going to be ready to be published until like 11. Has YouTube directly addressed the issue? Yes, they talked about it. They said they were working on a fix, but it hasn't been fixed yet. So it's been really throwing back my schedule. Tragically. I mean, I could just do a longer stream, make up for it. Who knows? Do you like RoboQuest or Dead Zone Rogue more? I probably like RoboQuest more, but Dead Zone Rogue is still fantastic. Hemorrhage deals up to 100% more damage the closer you are to enemies. It's weird when I have that on turrets. Do branding blood.
That syringe has got bright.
That wasn't that quickly, Trex. I think you're misremembering because I was frustrated because it took me probably about 2.5 hours. I cannot afford anything. Merchant prices are cheaper. I'm okay. Celebratory turret. Wait, where am I going? Is the entrance in the... Oh, wow. I've never seen a room like this before. Yeah, Trex, quiet down now. No, don't quiet down. Don't quiet down. I was just saying I was so salty. It's more so me. It's T-Rex. I've been calling you Trex the whole time. My goodness. You're Trex now. Trex mix.
Let's resupply.
Because who doesn't like some good Trex mix? All right, boss fight. Let's see what we get this time because we got new bosses. I'd love to see more Pathogenic. Do you think you'll be playing more of that title? For sure. I might wait till it comes out. All right, Spirit Bound. But I'll definitely be playing more Pathogenic. Okay. You got waves. The first phase is done already. Turrets. Oh, I spent my combo points. I got another add-on. Nice. Oh. You know, for the damage scaling that's supposed to happen on this loop, I'm pretty broken, man. I've got an insane amount of health. What is this? Increase status effect effectiveness by 25%. No, I'm okay. I'm not sure if this game is very easy or Gojo makes it look so. I would not say this game is easy. I think I'm just very used to it. I've also gone for a build that has a lot of synergy. Weak spots, chance to flare is increased. Triggering a flare causes all enemies by your fire to also flare. More damage on the flare. Damaging effects occur 10% faster. We can go from 10% to 12%. We'll do 12%. All right. Final area of the run. Got to do the frogs again. Gojo keeps calling me Joshua when it's obviously pronounced J-Ashawa. Hey, first off, I kept calling you Josh, and you corrected me and said you prefer Joshua. And me being the caring content creator that I am, rewound my brain, rewired it, and now I call you by the right thing. I'm trying to be an engaging streamer. I've said this before on my streams, man, but like, I love the videos, And you've probably noticed, if you've ever left a comment on a YouTube video, I like pretty much all of them. I go down and I like everything. And so that's me reading your comment, enjoying your comment, but it's still one-sided because I don't have the time to type a reply to every single comment. At least when I'm streaming, we've got more of a back and forth. Increase turret fire rate by 20% for every player? That's stupid. I'm only one player. You deal 25% more damage to your turret's target. That's great. Pronounce my name if you're brave.
Moment of respite.
Crazy Seek J? Didn't this game officially release last year? Yeah, it just had a massive update. So we're playing the update. We got new bosses, new weapons, new abilities, turrets. Just kidding, those were always there. Stop with the explosions, man. That's why when I played Pathogenic and posted it yesterday, I was like, bro, I'm not going to be pronouncing all these different cell parts, body parts, and stuff. I'm just going to call them different things. Because someone is going to be like,
Joe, I've studied biology for 27 years and the cells don't work that way.
Weak spot chance to flares increased. We could do weak spot chance to flare. I think that would actually bounce pretty well.
Blessing stronger.
Francis, I'm happy, man. I'm happy I can give you some nighttime entertainment. Open all locks without expending keys? Oh. Don't look at me. Don't look at me when I do it. Thank you for the money. Appreciate it.
I always hated frogs.
Turrets! Go, my children. It's time to murder the frogs. Okay, cool. We got our reward.
Best be good.
Keep going for blood right now. Blood explosions. I'm not gonna make the joke. Never mind. Blood orb now consumes damage dealt to it that explodes when it expires for the total damage.
Better than ever.
We gotta destroy the freaking flowers. Get them out of my face. Will you make a video of the last character in Crystal Shards? I don't even know what that game is. Like Kirby and the Crystal Shards on the Nintendo 64? That game did go hard. That was a classic. Dude, these meteorites are just wailing on this guy. I'm thinking about it. There's a chest back here. All right, cool. Syringe. I've got 5 syringes. No reward. Key. I'll take that. Whatever. I'm overpowered at this point. I don't need money. Look at all these blessings I've got.
I always hated frogs.
All right, go, my boys. Everyone has armor now. Come on, Roadhog. What you got? All right. I wonder how fast we are going to absolutely demolish the final boss. Hi, just joined. What game? We're playing Abyssus, an FPS roguelite, and an all-around good time. gotta kill the mama frog. There we go. Oh man, are we still underwater? I think we're in like a chapel underwater, so we're not underwater. I don't think we're ever actually underwater in this game. Oh, we haven't fought the boss yet. He's coming up. We got full health, 5 syringes. You are seeing Joe live. Welcome in. Watch me murder this man. Dude, I have never been this overpowered. Give me the fragments, Automatically upgrade the next upgradable blessing you pick up. Get out of my face. What are your thoughts on the new game showcase from the team responsible for Returnal? Saros? Yeah. I'll be making videos on it immediately. All right. Has the fight started? Yeah, now bring out the boss. Hemorrhage has a 30% chance to create a blood zone. The zone temporarily increases damage by 20%. Gain 5% increased hemorrhage damage for each hemorrhage until you take health damage. I get hit all the time. Bro.
Should be done in no time.
Hello. Hold that. I'm sorry. The meteor, every time it comes down, is the funniest thing. Come on, dude. It just needs like a bonk sound effect. Bonk. I'm stuck. Oh, man. All right, so I can sacrifice some health to increase my max health. We're gonna do this a bunch of times. Okay. I've got so much health. Oh, wait, this is a time trial. Whoops. I should probably use one of my mini syringes. I'll wait. No, Joe, don't be stupid. Use the syringe. I have a PS5. We will be making videos on it. Do not worry. No one needs to send me a PlayStation 5. Just send me a pizza instead. Talking jalapeno and ham. Let's go, baby. All right. We gotta go fast. The music startup, I know what it is. The music startup in this area sounds like the intro to Powerpuff Girls. And I was like, why does it sound so familiar? Because it's like it sounds like Powerpuff Girls, man. Okay. Hemorrhage. Hemorrhage enemies take 10% of the hemorrhage's damage over 8 seconds. Hemorrhage deals up to 100% more damage the closer you are to enemies. Let's do that. Add some pineapple and onion to that, and you've got yourself my type of pie. I mean, I'll eat that. I got nothing against pineapple on pizza. It's not my first choice, but I got nothing against it. I cannot afford anything. You cheapskate. You jerk. What? What the fuck? Okay. What happened? That's a thing? I thought I broke the game. I was like, no. Did I just soft lock myself? There's a curse if you hit him too much. Well, my bad. I was stuck as a gold statue for like 5 minutes before. I didn't know that was a thing. All right, he did refresh this door, but I still can't afford any of it. Is it the same boss? Is it the fire guy? Because we have 3 bosses here. No, blood. He's blood instead of water. Okay. All right, next phase. Kill the baby frogs. More turrets. We zoom in. I haven't gotten hit yet. Never mind. But no, it's still doing work. Oh, not this stupid move. I hate that move. Next phase. I took damage. I need to repress my rage. Take it out on the frogs with my wrench. All right, turrets. Oh, here we go. We're off the map. We don't really take that much damage, though, and I have a ton of health. You know what? I'm going to fight you from a safe distance. Never mind. You're already dead. You're already dead. Let's go get my reward. So that was 2 loops. Health pickups no longer restore health, they give you money. I don't want that. I'll just break that and get my money. Okay, top off. Will increase the weak spot chance to flare. Let's enter the Royal Abyss. We did our 2 loops. I get to see what it was like a little bit. It did get harder.
A dream.
I lost my extra syringes as well. All right, so you guys were correct last time I came here. You told me that it's a random pathway open every time because I went this way, but now I got to go that way. And so that's going to have a different boss and challenge. And I had to hope that my brain can understand what's happening fast enough so I don't instantly die. Now this setup feels very Remnant or like Nier Automata, I would say. The gaping black hole of darkness. I haven't seen this in ages. Oh, hello? What the fuck is this? You're cool. Why don't I ever see you? Oh. Why are there so many freaking frogs here? This guy has more health than the last boss. I like this setup, though. This is cool. You're dead. Nice. Rest in peace, Froggo. Rest in peace. You did well. You did well. The gaping black hole of darkness 2! I haven't seen this in ages. All right, come on. Let's go. Final boss. Who needs steps? I'm going to walk on the wild side, the bloody side. Okay. It's been a while since I fought this guy. This guy's technically me. right, hold that. Whoa. Yeah, this works. This works. No, stop. Ow. Ooh. Just keep hitting him in the head with meteors. This is what I enjoy. Oh, when did you get there? Yeah? Oh, I can't hurt you. Oh. Time to destroy your balls. They are done. Now, where the hell are you? Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's way too much happening right now. Wait, don't you have a second phase? Don't look at me like that. I guess he doesn't have a second phase. My throne has arrived. Got anything around here? Any secrets? That was weird. Maybe you have to unlock it again. I remember there being another phase. I thought. What's the name of the game? Abysses. So now I just become the new bad guy. Sitting in the exact same pose. That's how you become a big daddy. I'm pretty sure it shows you how to become a big daddy in BioShock 2. Got the brine field. Nice. Got the smiting spear. The ricocheting harpoons. Binding harpoons. We got an outfit. We got another outfit. We got another outfit. Pinning harpoons. Yeah, that was a pretty solid build. I did 18 million damage with fire damage. That's rough, bro. What sets this game apart from other similar games? The gunplay is incredibly fun. It just feels good to play. It's also 4-player multiplayer. From one Joe to another, hi, brother. Hello. So I've got new attachments. I've got ricocheting harpoons. Harpoons that ricochet to a new target on weak spot hits. Generates combo points on hit. So you can get combo points insanely fast. Harpoons that attach to enemies, dealing damage over time. So this one was cool. Pull enemies towards the harpoon when it hits. Deal more damage and targets more enemies per combo point consumed. We also got the smiting spear. So I can do the smiting spear. You just throw down a spear. I assume it does damage over time. Let me see. I didn't even read it. A spear that attaches to enemies in the environment. Shooting a spear creates an explosive pulse. Got it. So you want to shoot it. And that will hurt everybody nearby. And I've also got these new harpoons. So I can shoot, and then I can pull them in. So there's a lot of cool things you can do with the harpoon gun. I mean, it just looks sick. Won't really work on these enemies, but it's a pretty nifty gun. I also got a ton of soul fragments. 67 soul fragments, and I assume we got a brine canister, 1 or 2. We got 1. Okay. So now we can do another corruption. So yeah, this game has a ton of post-game content. An overwhelming amount of post-game content. Is this new? Crystalline arm? I wonder if we just fill stuff in here as we kill bosses. Because I think there's stuff in here that I've never seen before, and I just didn't even notice it. Yeah, because this is the first boss. That's the second boss. This is the third boss. That's cool. Guys, this has been another trek into Abysses. This game is so much fun every single time. You have to use at least 4 brine to have the boss have a second phase. I see. Got it. Well, I don't have that much brine. But yeah, we just had a new update. There are 4 new bosses in the game. No, not even. There's 6 new bosses in the game because every boss has 2 alternate versions, including the third boss. We got a new ability, brand new gun. So yeah, it's 4-player multiplayer, really good. I don't know if I'm going to touch this game until another update comes out, but it was a lot of fun to dive back into it and see the new stuff. We're not ending the stream, though. We are not ending the stream. We're going to change games. If you guys are enjoying yourselves, make sure you hit the like button because that does share the stream out to more people, and it helps me grow. So hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you like the content because I put up videos every single day on various roguelites and pretty much whatever games I'm kind of interested or captivated in. But yeah, we're going to swap. We are going to swap. We are not swapping to Witchfire. we are not. Witchfire is dope, but we are not swapping to Witchfire. Okay, I gotta change some stuff around real quick. Give me a second. Just imagine there's like music playing, you know? Boo doo 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 doo. Boo doo 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 doo. Boo ba doo boo boo doo boo. All right. Hold on, almost done. I gotta change the thumbnail and stuff because we're playing a different game now. And I gotta change the title. Becoming the ultimate weapon in this insane action roguelite. Jumping into R.I.P. and doing some grinding in this great new roguelite. Change the game to R.I.P. Look, you guys are seeing a first-hand perspective of a YouTuber. Reincarnation insurance program. R.I.P. Okay. Should be good. Should be good. All right, fantastic. Let's go ahead and close out on Abysses. I have so much fun every single time I play that game. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And you're going to love the game we're going to play right now. You're going to absolutely love it, guys. It's quiet. It's like I can hear myself breathing. I can feel my heartbeat. It's awkward. So what are you guys doing today? Having a fantastic Monday? Why is everything so dark? I hope it's not loud immediately. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Incarnation insurance program. Are you going to check out Raven's Watch update and try Merlin? I already did try him this morning. I don't know how I feel about him yet. Play. We're running. We're running. We're going to use this shotgun girl, and we're going to win. I don't even care about the menus. I'm walking right into the desert on risk level 2, and we're deploying. I think you'll enjoy Devil Jam. I checked into that game. I wasn't super sold on it immediately. All right, how's everything look, guys? Are the zombies dying? No frost. I don't know, man. I really like freezing people. Let's go for the slot machine, reduce my cooldowns. Toss a grenade. We got our level up. We get dogs. We're just going to get as many level ups as we can in the middle and just not grab them. We want level ups everywhere. Toss a nade. Dude, that was a very satisfying grenade. Look at this. Frost was fine, but negative regen was not. Yes, you're absolutely correct on that one. Probably not my brightest move. We'll do things differently today. All right, it's time. It's time. I'm going to grab all these. It's going to be so satisfying. All right, black hole dash. Oh, explosion. So there's an explosion tree? Dashing leaves behind a black hole. Throw a cluster grenade. Kelmnar! Here's a ham and jalapeno pizza from Papa John's. Thank you, my dude. I appreciate it. Also, big excitement, guys. We passed 150 memberships on YouTube. That's awesome. Big thank you, guys. I really don't know how to say thank you enough. Kelmnar, thank you. Thank you for the 20, man. Thank you. This black hole goes out to you, okay? So, kind of anticlimactic, but, you know, it's probably going to get some work done. Increase the spawn chance and damage of Mechatech Tech. Summon a medical drone. Increase weapon damage. Bullets gain knockback and piercing effects. Let's alter this. Oh, Frost, I love it. No, we're going to alter again. Increase the spawn chance and damage of Inferno. After multiple hits, unleash a cone of fire in front of you. Increase weapon damage. Bullets inflict burn. Give me the fire tongue for now. We're going to keep leveling up. Grant additional tech bans, tech rerolls, and tech alterations. Increase the chance of rolling gunsmith. Increase consumable item drop rate. I want 4 rerolls, 4 alterations, and 4 bans. I'm actually going to get that. Got more level ups. We'll increase my dash duration as a passive. Increase dash damage. I assume that's going to have to increase the power of the black hole. What happened with yet another zombie survivor game? Nothing. Nothing happened. I'm still playing it. I just play a bunch of different games. I think yet another zombie survivor is fantastic. All right, let's grab the level up. Throw a Molotov that explodes into a burning cross-shaped trail. Increase my dash duration to 54%. You can get a Molotov. What's the name of this game? R.I.P. Cryo rounds. Increase weapon damage. Bullets inflict chill. Stacking chill causes freeze. Damn, this is legendary. I was trying to stay away from ice, but this is a legendary weapon mod. We're going to do this. So we got black holes, we got fire, and we got ice. We're going to go into all the elements, man. It's the Death Must Die zombie ripoff. I don't know if I would say that. I think they're both very different games. Let's grab this. Increase dash duration again. After multiple hits, unleash a cone of fire in front of you. We could level up the fire tongue. I think I'm going to alter. We're going to level up our basic attack again. Increase dash damage is nice. Ice fragments was also nice, but I'm going to go for the legendary drop. But I mean, there's always new survivor likes dropping, man. They've got different ways to add new things and new content. But yeah, they all have very similar base inspirations. We could say this is a knockoff of Death Must Die, but then we could say that Death Must Die is a knockoff of Halls of Torment. That's the thing. All right, let's grab this next level up. If I keep getting Frost, we're just going to level up my basic attack to obscene damage. Although this increases my dash amplifier from rare to epic. So we'll do that. We'll do that. And all a knockoff of Vampire Survivors. Yeah, man. And we're getting to a point now where there's so many Survivor likes in the market. Sometimes they're only different because of the aesthetic. Soulstone Survivors is also a fantastic one. Dashing leaves behind a black hole. We got Explosion again. After reloading, reload speed increases based on the number of kills with that magazine. So that's nice because I only have 2 shots and we've got a shotgun. So I'm going to get this because if we kill a bunch of people, we reload insanely fast, almost instantly. I think that's an awesome setup. No, I mean, I always like a good survivor-like. On my channel, we do so many different things, right? Sometimes we play action roguelites. Sometimes we play deck builders. Sometimes we do survivor-likes. It all just depends. We have the Tornado. Unleash a tornado that lifts enemies in the air along its path. When a frozen enemy is killed, there's a chance to fire 4 ice shards. I'm going to alter this. Increase damage of status ailment effects. So fire. Yeah, we'll do that. Fire and freeze and the poison that I have around me. All of that's going to do 160% more damage. And then the black hole's really nice because I can pull them in and then just pelt them with a shotgun. I got to start moving around, though, and investigate some events because I'm just hanging out here way too long. Sometimes I get into a mode where I'm just trying to mow down enemies like crazy. But I always like when a survivor can mix it up. What I would like to see, and there's a few that do it, I would like to see less level ups overall, but make them more impactful. Because sometimes you're playing a 20-minute run and you've leveled up 80 to 90 times, which is a little excessive sometimes. It just depends. Sometimes you want to play a game like that, sometimes not. I noticed a lot with Halls of Torment, the level up rate was a lot lower than what I was used to. So if I level up Black Hole Dash, we actually increase the range, which is probably what I want the most. But we've also got Smart Missiles. After your shots land, it has a chance of launching 3 homing missiles. There's an 18% chance. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Or we could level up the reload. I'm going to go for the Smart Missiles. Let's try the Smart Missiles. Let's lean into explosions a little bit. Soulstone Survivors is still a really fun game, and I'm eagerly anticipating the 2 games that studio has coming out. They've got a game coming out that's very similar to He Is Coming, and then they've also got a game coming out that's very similar to Risk of Rain. Increase the damage of throw type tech. So that's going to increase the damage on my Molotov. Let's go for that because we already have increased fire damage as well. So that Molotov is going to be insane. All right, let's start moving. Let's start moving because we can find a magnet. I don't need to worry about picking up every single piece of experience I see because I'm going to need to heal too. Rapid fire instruction. My weapon fire rate goes up and my reload speed goes up. More dash damage and dash distance. More psionic range and psionic crit chance. Or more throwing range and throw crit chance. He is what? He is coming. It's not like that, okay? It's a fun game. We're going to go for fire rate and reload speed. Are there any games you're really excited for the 1.0 release? Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm excited for Saros to come out, which is a sequel to Returnal. I don't really know off the top of my head what games are coming out of early access. It's more so what games are launching into early access. And there's a few of them. I mean, Slay the Spire 2 is not going to have an early access period. Enter the Gungeon 2 is also launching. Both of those games are coming out this year. And I think that's going to be awesome. I'm really excited to jump into Enter the Gungeon 2 with you guys. Because I love Gungeon. Gungeon, to me, is one of the best pioneers of the action roguelite genre, right? And, of course, it came out a long time ago before I was making content. So to be able to experience that fresh and new with you guys, oh, man, that's going to be so sick. It's going to be so good. Reduce fire rate, but increase luck. Reduce range, but increase my cooldowns. Range goes down. Auxiliary weapon attack speed goes up. I'm just going to take the level up. It said level up heal. I figured I was going to get a level up for that. I guess I didn't. But no, Gungeon is sick. God, there's so many. I thought this was something because it was so shiny. I think it means heal on level up. I think that's exactly what it means. All right, if we can get behind this guy, Freeze going for the kill fast. He's going to burn to death. Burn into your arm. We got a mythic piece of equipment. Freeze extension. We can extend the frost duration. We're doing that. All right, what did I get here? Oh, I can't even use it on this character. Mythic gloves. It's light. She wears heavy armor. What a bummer, man. We have body armor, though, we got. All right, let's pop this man. Consider yourself popped. All right, let me just stand right behind you. Shove my shotgun right there where the sun don't shine. Is this still the 2-shot shotgun? It is, but I've got a crazy reload speed boost. Burning enemies leaves a pile of ember upon death, which applies burn. Yeah, let's do that, because my Molotov, right? So we're going to have fire everywhere. We're really just speccing into pretty much every element. What the heck? I can't move my mouse. Why is it stuck? There we go. That was scary. I can only shoot in one direction. And I hate that band. Okay. Level up Molotov. The fire dragon. I love the dragon. I'm gonna get the dragon. The dragon is so cool. Am I a bad friend because I never put Joe on the big TV? I mean, watch me however you want. I will say it is really flattering when people tell me they're watching my videos on their television. Because my brain never computes to watch YouTube on the TV screen, as convenient as it is. All right, so we've seen this boss before. I'm pretty sure we're going to kill him fast because I'm pretty strong. We've got a lot of really good buffs. Got the burn damage kicking. I need to be careful, though, because I don't have a way to heal. Yo, Joe Jeff! Thank you for the membership, man. You didn't have to do that, but you did it anyway. And I'm flattered. Icy Hot's at it again. We're freezing him and we're burning him. All right, we got to be careful because my health is not looking good. Perfect dodge. You wanna chill out for a little bit? You're almost there. Oh, he's frozen in the middle of startup. I'm gonna stand over here. All right, you're frozen again. Get the bombs. Move back. Molotov. I'm a little nervous just because I didn't get really any survivability. I know I'm using the shotgun from so far away, but I'd rather live. Well, this is a perfect opportunity. Pummel the damage. Move back, move back. Whew. All right, frozen. I think you're about to do your ground pound. No, you're summoning friends. I hate friends. Because when they're on your side, they're not friends, they're enemies. All right, I think we got him. I think we got him. Let's go! I got another mythic item? That's 2. Okay. Rare tech spawn rate goes up by 12.20%. Damage versus 100% HP. So we'll do like 20% damage when they've got full HP. So great to knock them out in one hit. This will also give us a chase ability. Weapon hits have a 3% chance to fire homing thorns. So not only will we have homing thorns, we'll have missiles. Kill an enemy with weapon magazine below 30% to restore 75% of the magazine. And we have more status element. Wow, this is crazy. I would drop this, but that's okay. I think this is much better. Much better. We got a better helmet too. More experience. Oh, we get experience per second. We also get a life. And more damage to enemies with 100% HP. Oh my god. Okay, all right. Is this grenade better? It does way more status ailment damage, which is nice with the fire stuff we've got. Magazine capacity, more range, less attack speed. I'm going to swap this grenade so we have all that status ailment damage. I think that's 100% worth it. Let's grab our level up. Are you kidding me? I didn't run to it in time? Oh my god. Come on, game. It's fine. Who needs the level up? Not me. I'm perfect as I am. Kill this man. I'll take this level up instead. Applying freeze also applies burn. Dealing burn damage adds 1 stack of chill. Holy hell, dude. Holy crap. I'm getting so many achievements. I'm indestructible. This build is so much better than the one I had in the video. It's so much better. Increased damage of status ailment effects from 160 to 320. Laser drone seems cool, but no. Sometimes I'm killing them so fast, my reload is a split second. Because for every enemy I kill, my next reload is faster. All right, flamethrower guy. Sorry, man, you showed up at the wrong time. The wrong time. I want to level up that reload bonus, which is right here. After your shots land, it has a chance of launching the homing missiles. We could increase the chance by 1%, which isn't huge. It's not huge. Or I could make my Molotov do 70% damage. Let's go for the reload. Let's go for the reload. Yeah, I'm reloading instantly. This gun never needs to worry about reloading. If I can get proc effects for when I reload, that would be nuts. We would have effects going off every second. Successful reloads have a chance to launch a fireball. Okay, all right, that's what I want. Give me that. It's regular rarity, but oh, my cursor's stuck again. I don't know why that keeps happening. All right, what is this over here? Full firepower, more damage. I perfect dodged that explosion. What up, Rooster? Good to see you, man. Welcome in. Welcome in. Reloading grants a temporary shield. Low mouse battery? No, I have it plugged in. My inventory is full. Well, let's drop some of the basic junk I've got. No, I think it's just the game. But it's early access. It'll probably iron itself out. It is nuts how broken I am. Increased dash damage. I'm really not using it that much. When taking a certain percentage of damage, release a frost wave. I don't love that either. We'll go for freeze extension here. Let's start moving. We got 2 events on the map. I've got one up top and then one directly below, so we should be able to hit both of these. My fire rate goes down, but my crit chance goes up. My dash duration goes down, but my cooldown reduction goes up. My cooldowns take longer, but I throw an extra grenade. I'll take the extra grenade. Yo, Joe Jeff! I appreciate it, man. Thank you. You don't gotta be doing that. Okay. Reloading grants a temporary shield. We can increase the shield ratio. Move faster, leaving a trail of frost behind you. We had that last time. Let's alter this. For each enemy affected by status elements nearby, gain bonus damage and movement speed. Summon a laser drone. Fire sustained laser beam and orbital laser. No, we gotta go for status acceleration. So everyone that's burned will give me more movement speed and damage. Burned or frozen or poisoned. Magnet. Oh my god! Holy crap! Hold on, you know what? Let's get one more in there. I need a few more. There we go. All right, let's level up a few times. Increase luck, increase gunsmith rolls, increase weapon damage after killing a burning enemy. Laser array. Summon 5 laser drones for a sweeping barrage that leaves a trail of fire. So this isn't active. I have to push F to use it. Could level up the Molotov. Level up the dragon. Let's level up the Molotov. Increase XP gained. You deal extra damage to incapacitated, stunned, frozen enemies. Plus 70%. We'll take that. Increase dash damage. On hit, bullets have a chance to release fragments. No, let's alter this. Let's alter this again. Back to Frost. That's fine. They're both legendary. I'm going to go ahead and level up my basic attack from 94% to 116. I'm one-shotting everything. I don't think I can be stopped. I want to see how fast we're actually going to kill the boss. The boss that killed me in the last video. Guys, stop gassing me up in the chat, okay? Stop it. Stop it. All right. For 30 seconds, cannot gain experience. After the effects end, we gain more experience. For 30 seconds, my movement speed goes down, but I get free level up. Negative health regen? Damn, this sounds like a really good option. Just kidding. I'm not grabbing that. That murdered me last time. I'm going to reduce my max HP, but get more damage. I think that's fine. Okay, we got another magnet. Not that it's going to make much of a difference. Emergency station, we healed up. I'm not getting negative health regen again. That was really bad last time. It's the only reason I lost. The first round, the magazine explodes on hit. I have 2 bullets in my magazine, and I reload incredibly fast. After reloading, release an explosive shockwave around you. No, let's go for the exploding shots. All the naysayers coming at me about having 2 bullets in the magazine. What do you got to say now? Movement speed. I can make my cooldowns even longer and get yet another Molotov. Let's do that. I've also got this ability I haven't used, so hit F, and I can aim this, shoot it. And so that just does an insane amount of damage, and he's frozen in the fire. Summon a rocket launcher mounted on your back. I'm going to re-roll this. It was kind of cool sounding, but summon machine gun drones. Every 5th shot fires a grenade. Increase weapon damage after using the throw, and it lasts for 3 seconds, but it gives me a 42% boost. I think I'm going to try this machine gun drone. Am I throwing my grenades? Yes. I've got 3 of them. They stack. So instead of a cross, it's like a star now. Grab this level up. I'm going to actually level up my Molotov because I have 3 of them. The laser array's nice too, but 3 of these would be ridiculous. All right, here comes the boss. Does watching ads help you? It does. It does. I appreciate you asking. That's how I get my income. All right. What you got, man? Oh, hey, the level up's still here from the last boss. I'm gonna re-roll this. Actually, I'm gonna alter. I'm gonna alter again. Damn it, I want frost. It's okay. Increases damage of status ailment effects. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. Shoot the lasers. What the hell is hurting me for so much? All right, we're not necessarily deleting this guy, but we are doing a ton of damage. I almost have my grenade charge right underneath. Burn him to a crisp. Lasers. Keep moving. All right, nice. Perfect dodge. Thank you, Bayonetta. Sir, just chill out, okay? Hey, I can do that too. Sorry, you're a little frozen in the middle of yours. All right, he's frozen again. Toss the Molotovs. Oh, he killed me. And my revive went off. Holy crap, how did you do that much damage? He killed me instantly. All right, let's knock you out. Thank goodness, man. Oh, so you do have a chat when you do these. I was kind of wondering if you were just talking to yourself during the videos. I am talking to myself during the videos. I actually only do... Oh, God, my loot. Wait, hold on. I can't. I don't have room. I don't have room. All right, all right, all right. We got to... I got it. I got it. We're good. I got the legendaries. That's all that matters. I am talking to myself during my videos. Rather, I am talking to you guys, but it's more one-sided. But I do the streams twice a week for a few hours. Just for fun. Just so we can, like, actually chat. All right, we won. Who do you find to be better company, us or the voices in your head? Well, the voice in my head is just me, so I can't really have too much of an opinion on it. We got some boots. The grippers are covered. Oh, we got another ring, but it's not the mythic one. Which game is this? We are playing R.I.P. All right, so let's go ahead and put this stuff in here. We unlocked a new character, and I am excited to try them out, so let's see. Actually, you know what? I might as well put all of my gear in here. We're not selling. Is there... Do I really have to unequip it to fast swap? I do. Because we're going to come here with a new character and grab some loot and see what's good. Is this early access? This is early access, yes. This is the full version that's launching in 1 week. All right, so we've got Moors. He's got a rocket launcher. He's got heavy armor. He obliterates his foes with rocket blasts. Okay. All right, we got this big, beefy dude. Okay, so we have our mythic ring that we got last time. He's going to use the same armor that really Claire uses. So pretty much the build I already had, we're going to put on him because that was the best of the gear that I had. I still don't have a better chip. I could go to the shop and try to buy something, but I'm not going to. Oh, I don't know. I got this rocket launcher, this nice one earlier. Okay. I don't know if I have money. I do. I have 20 grand. Okay, so what can I buy from you? You have a legendary grenade. After being attacked, I get armor. XP pickup radius goes up. Crit chance. More damage to people with less than 50% HP. I wanted one of these data chips. This is also better too. And it's not that expensive. All right, let's buy this belt. Put it in my inventory. I purchased something. Thank you for the achievement. Okay. Boop. Excelente. New watcher came to watch you panic. I'm not panicking unless there's a disco. Then I'm going nuts. Absolutely going nuts. All right, so we've got the frost fields now. And we have risk level 3. Higher risk unlocked. So let's try this new character. See what this map's all about. All right, so I've got a rocket launcher. It's got one shot before I have to reload. But we got big AoEs. So we can just blast these guys. What's over here? Signal expansion. Oh, we have more experience pickup radius. That's nice. Lightning rounds. Increases weapon damage. Hits have a chance to call down lightning. After dashing, movement speed and damage are increased. Throw a stun grenade that deals AoE damage and stuns enemies. Let's alter this. Stop it. I just got this. I just got the cryo rounds legendary last time. Unleash a tornado that lifts enemies. Generate ice shards. We're altering again. I wanted explosion. That's what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I wanted explosive rounds on my basic attack. Increase weapon damage. Hits apply a sticky charge. Gross, but I'm down. I wanted even more explosions on my explosions. We're gonna blast these guys. We're doing a lot of damage, actually. Increase weapon range. Transform into pure lightning, moving at high speed while shocking nearby enemies. Unable to shoot during this effect. This tech has a cooldown. It's a cooldown of 12.5 seconds. I don't really want to do lightning. More explosion? After multiple hits, fire a salvo of rockets. Increase weapon damage, more sticky charge. Increase the duration of tactical skill. Well, let's level up my basic attack again. Get out of here, dog. Get out of here. Yeah, this guy does insane damage numbers. We got Gunsmith. Increase the chance of rolling Gunsmith tech. I actually really want that because Gunsmith tech seems to be really good. It just modifies like the core of how your character works. And so I think I'm going to do that. Not really exciting early on, but depending on what pops up, I think it could be huge. So we got Gunsmith again. More experience gained, 16%. We'll do that. Level up faster. This game is missing spiders. It really is missing spiders. You're right, they don't have spiders. It really wants me to take lightning. Throw a stun grenade that deals AoE damage and stuns enemies. All right, that's fine. We'll take that grenade. So I can throw a stun grenade and then blast through them. We're going to start leveling up really fast here. Ice Burst Pact. When a frozen enemy is killed, there's a chance to fire ice shards, but I don't have a way to make anyone freeze yet. We don't have any freezing abilities. Alter. Mech Attack. Increase all healing received by 55%. Summon a medical drone. Dash distance increases, cutting nearby enemies with spinning blades. Let's do the recovery boost for now. I think that also means Mech Attack is going to show up more. And so we'll have explosions, Mech Attack, and I'm thinking lightning. Once you pick certain buffs, it gives you those elements more often, and then the other ones stop showing up. So you have to think about what you really want to pick first. See, we got Mech Attack again. When hitting enemies, both with your weapon and auxiliary weapon, both your weapon and auxiliary weapon damage increase. So just by hitting them with either one, my damage for both of these weapons would go up, is what it's saying. Summon a set of orbiting disc blades for protection. Yeah, for protection. Okay, why not? That's kind of cool. I'm here for it. Summon a medical drone. Well, we do have the healing. We have the healing boost. Let's re-roll Mech Attack. On hit, launch 3 disc blades from behind the enemy. Okay, we'll try that. Wait, is that on my hit? Yeah, so they just die, I guess? I don't know. Because I don't see any blades. How long will you be streaming? I stream for 4 hours on Monday and Friday, so I'll be live for another hour and a half. All right, let's get this level up. We could level up the shot grenade. Yeah, we might as well. The other upgrades, like turning into lightning, I don't love. We got a new mini boss. Stun him. So you get stunned just like the rest of them. Isn't that embarrassing? You drop a ton of experience. What is this? A shotgun? I will be taking that. Increases weapon damage, hits apply sticky charge, so our damage will go from 42 to 62%. After your shots land, it has a chance of launching the missiles. We did that last time. We'll level up my basic attack. I don't want to go for things that are low rarity right now. Summon a rocket launcher mounted on your back. Hell yeah! We got a rocket launcher on my back now. I don't see it shooting, but, you know, it's there. I guess the description didn't say it shot. It's just there, you know. It's for aura. Let's level up the orbiting discs. I would like to have more discs. It doesn't look like that's an option yet. Just more damage and duration. Faster cooldown, too, is nice. No, it's firing rockets. It just fires them up, and they come down like mortar strikes. Synergy Amplifier. When hitting enemies, both your weapon damage and auxiliary weapon damage increase. This is what we kept seeing, but this time it's a higher rarity. Cool, we'll go for that. My health is getting low. I need to find some healing. What is this? Oh, this is the frog. XP pickup radius. So it's like a magnet. Increase movement speed, consumable drop rate, or overall damage. Let's go for movement speed. This guy's kind of slow. Get behind him. Unload all of my missiles. Between Raven's Watch or Windblown, which would you recommend for co-op? Our group is torn between the two. I would pick Raven's Watch now because Windblown is still in early access and is not complete. Meanwhile, Raven's Watch is. I think they're both great, but you probably have a year or so before you want to pull the trigger on Windblown to get the full experience, right? So just get Raven's Watch. Auxiliary weapon attacks have a chance to fire a chase arc on hit. The auxiliary weapon I have right now is that that rocket launcher on my back. We can get that. All right, bro is down. I can't shake the feeling that this is very much like a free-to-play game. I mean, this is a very fun game. It's got its strengths and weaknesses like other Survivor roguelites. It makes me want to play yet another zombie Survivor because they're both really good at different things. Mech attack skills have a chance to trigger a psionic explosion. Okay, we'll go for that. Not a fan of Raven Watch's replayability. I think Windblown is already more fun in the long run. Well, it really depends. With Raven's Watch, the only time you're blasting through that game is if you're playing and just crushing every difficulty. Because it's got 4 difficulties, and each difficulty adds so much to the game, including new final bosses, and it's gotten 2 massive updates. If you haven't played it since launch, it's got 2 really big updates with Sandman, new side bosses, new bosses all around, new events all over the map. There's a ton of additional mechanics now to Raven's Watch than when it first launched into 1.0. So I think it actually has a lot going for it. The thing about Raven's Watch, and I know I'm getting into this conversation now, Raven's Watch and Windblown are great games. Windblown definitely has more creative build synergy because in Raven's Watch, you're playing as a character, right? So you're still going to be limited by what that character can do. You still have a ton of options, but not nearly as much options as you would in Windblown. But the thing about Raven's Watch, the combat is more interactive. And I say that because once you learn how to play Windblown, it's combo, weapon swap, combo, weapon swap, combo, weapon swap, combo, weapon swap, and dodge attacks. You go into this autopilot flow. Meanwhile, Raven's Watch has you doing your kit. It's like playing a MOBA, right? And all these different characters interact in different ways. It just depends. It depends on what you're really looking for out of it. They're both fantastic games, but at least Raven's Watch is finished right now, you know? Increases the spawn chance and damage of Mechatech tech. I do want that because we kind of are rolling with Mechatech, so let's do that. Michael, thank you for the 15, dude. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. For me personally, I had a lot of fun with both games. I think Windblown in the long run has more potential because I trust the devs, but I've had more fun with Raven's Watch. I think killing an enemy with auxiliary weapons is a chance to restore health. I'm going for that, 30%. So if my missile on my back kills someone, there's a 30% chance I heal. Shape of Dreams is also fantastic, but I view Shape of Dreams as a single-player game with your friends, if that makes sense. Meanwhile, Raven's Watch and Windblown are more of a multiplayer game. The reason I say that is Shape of Dreams, you're building a sick build, and then you and all your friends are just doing so much at once. The particle effects are crazy. You don't know what's happening. You're not really keeping tabs on what your friends do. There's not a lot of ways you guys interact. Doesn't mean it's not a good game, but it's a single-player game with your friends. We'll level up, I think, the auxiliary and weapon damage boost. There are pure support builds now? Yeah, for sure. I know there's a lot of really good characters that can do supports and the heals and stuff like that, but it's just so fast-paced, which I'm not complaining about because I can handle a fast-paced game. But, I mean, it's hard to collaborate when everything is a split second because everyone's just doing things on rotation. Even if you're picking the tree girl that does the big AoE heal, she's just jumping in, using that move on rotation, making sure whenever your health goes down every 2 seconds, they're healing it every 2 seconds. It's not so much like, on me, we got to go this way, we have to use this move. How long has this live been going? For about 3 hours. Have you played Curse of the Dead Gods? Isn't it Curse of the Mad Gods? I think. I love that game either way. How many dudes just got a big update patch? I already have the video recorded, my friend. I already have the video recorded. Movement speed, cooldown reduction, more throw projectiles. That's the stun. I'm just going to take the free movement speed. Is it Curse of the Dead Gods? Mad Gods. So there's a game that's like Curse of the Mad God or Realm of the Mad God. It's a heavily pixelated game. That's why I got them mixed up. You're right. I forgot what that game's called. It's like an MMO roguelite. When an enemy attacks, there's a chance to fire a whirling blade at it. The blade bounces between enemies. We're getting hit a bunch, so I might as well do that. I'm kind of torn on my video today for how many dudes. And you know what? I'll get you guys' opinion because y'all watch my videos, right? I don't want to give you spoilers. I did. So if I have a run on a game that I think is really funny and, you know, great things happen, but I don't get that far, is it still engaging to watch? Because I've had runs on How Many Dudes where I've thought it's been hilarious, but I've died, and like the commentary's been good, but I've died at like wave 60 or 70. And so I don't know if I want to post a video when it's not like a full-length one. Summon arc drones that have a chance to stun enemies with attacks. I think I do want to go into more stun. I think we'll do the arc drone auxiliary. I still have 2 more auxiliary slots here. Success isn't anything. No, but it's more so, I did a really good take on How Many Dudes, and I was really enjoying the playthrough. But one thing I wanted to see the most was the in-game content of the new update. I want to see what Wave 100 and beyond looked like, because they've changed all of it. But I died before I got there. So I was like, damn it, you know? Oh, boss fight. So it's like the whole point of the video never got to the point of the video. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got 2 boys here. They've got just as much health as 1. Oh my god. What? I'm barely hurting this guy. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Have you played Pickle Pete? I have looked at Pickle Pete. I'm not loving it. I don't know. It's too much to me like Brotato in like every way. I don't think we're winning this, man. I don't think I could do enough damage. I have an extra life, I think, because of the helmet I have on. All right, dodge. I'm gonna have to focus on this guy in front of me. And as much as I love you guys in chat, I'm gonna ignore you for a little bit so I can watch what I'm doing here. Yeah, I'm not getting hit now that I'm paying attention. Alright, I don't know where they're at now. Oh my god, I'm dead here. Yeah, there goes my life. About to say, I didn't have a dodge in time for that. Okay, so you guys traded what you do. So now there's a different one that's chasing me, which is going to make it harder for me to kill you. I see. I really should still focus on you if I can. I hate when this guy lunges at me off screen, though, because I can't predict when it's going to happen. Perfect dodge. Come on, man. What do I have a better chip here? I was about to say, do I have anything that might give me some more HP regen? These are better gloves that have HP regen. So when you make a video but you die fast and redo the video, I don't really do that. You have seen plenty of videos probably where I've died, you know, on my first run, and I'll laugh it off, and it just depends on the length of the video. What's more important to me is that you guys see my first reactions. Because oftentimes when you're learning a game and you don't know what's going to come after you, it's more fun to record that when it's a surprise. And that's why most of the time my videos are first impressions and not games that I've already played. But sometimes if you guys request a game enough, I will do a game I've already played. It just depends. Windblown was one of those, because I had Windblown requested so many times, but I'd already known exactly what to kind of expect from it. I think Pathogenic was another really good example. Because I died really early on in Pathogenic. But that stuff was still hilarious. Me opening up a chest and just instantly dying after accidentally reducing my health down to 2 was so stupid. Yeah, it may not. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. That was crazy. I think what I'm noticing, and I'm going to mention because of the massive DPS drop, right? This game has 6 risk levels, but on top of that, we've got a ton of different gear we can get that are going from T1, T2, T2, T1, right? And so this is not going to be one of those roguelites. Running through ice is bad. That's not what killed me. What killed me was the fact that I didn't have roll charges and I was stuck in those grenades that did 23 hits, 23 damage a pop. That's what killed me. The ice only did one hit of 19. But when you've got all these different levels and you have different risk levels, I don't know if it's a matter of, like, holy hell, risk level 3 goes from 125% enemy damage to 250%. All the way up to 750% damage. 750%. Oh my god. So what I'm saying is, I think if you're good, you can probably glide through a little bit, but you're going to get to a point where you are not doing enough damage. Because even if I had killed that boss, my timeline would have been way too close for me to get to the last boss. Because the timer is still going in the boss fights. So we probably need to get some solid gear. I didn't love this guy. I want to try it again and see if we can't get a better build going. You have a meta progression? Oh yeah, you're absolutely right, don't we? We have a whole meta progression tree. What is Z talent points? I guess that's nothing, 0. I don't know why I don't have any with her, because we already beat the first level. But we've got them with Claire, so yeah, the talent tree won't make a difference here. I don't think that's a 2, because I can't click anything. Never mind, it was a 2. Reset talents. Reset talents. Why does it look like a Z? What kind of 2 looks like that? Try the first character. I've used the first character before. You click. No, I know. You have to click ahead. You're right. You're right. Whatever, man. Whatever. I should have more than 2 with her. I beat the first level. What could this do? All right, we can level up our damage, our fire rate, our throw damage, our weapon fire rate, our weapon damage. It all seems to be the same across the board. The most important thing would probably be, to me, experience gain. Especially with just 2 points. I would rather have experience gain passive and experience pickup radius. I think that works. We can try them again. We've got some gear for them. I can also go over here and redeem some challenges. And so we've got some loot out of it. Give me the credits. Give me the grenade. Wow, look at all this stuff. Look at all these goodies. Oh, there's more? You got more for me? Are they on a different page? Yeah. So this is just giving me meta progression currency, which is nice. We still have more character challenges too. All right. Yeah, it does look like we're going to need to check the shop. This is something I'm not going to hate on it, right? I'm not going to hate on it, but it's a different folder of survivor roguelites. What I mean by that is you've got like Death Must Die, you've got a game like this where you've got different tiers of gear. And I don't always love those games. I don't dislike them. But once you start to cross the bridge where your gear is more important than your skill, some people love that stuff. That's totally fine. Like I'm not hating on it. But for me, I much prefer to play roguelites where you really can get through by the skin of your teeth if you know what you're doing. It's just a different kind of game, right? It's a different experience. I'm not hating it. I think, of course, one thing I didn't understand, you're describing every action RPG ever? Well, yeah, because that's the point of those games. You don't have the randomization that you would get in a roguelite, you know? You're not going for the different builds and stuff and different synergies, different elements. Diablo should be like that because that's the exciting thing about the game. It's getting better gear. It's improving in that way. I'm saying that I don't always love it when it's incorporated into a roguelite because it's not always for me. Because then I'm not sure what game it was, but there was a game I made a video on. No, I remember what it was. Grind Survivors, which is a fantastic game, right? But I had a bunch of legendary gear from the first map. And then I got to the second map, and I didn't want all the gray stuff because I was like, I already have legendary stuff. And they're like, Joe, it's T2 armor from the next area. So I'm like, you're telling me I have to deal with the same rarity system, but with different levels? Because you see how it says T1 in the top right? And then we've got T2 because I got it in the second level, which means it's better, but it's still different colors. So that's what overwhelms my brain, right? All right, we got to get some better gear. Put this chip on. Put that helmet on. I should sell some of this stuff too. Gear needs to be searchable. Yes, there needs to be a few changes, but of course it's an early access, man. I'm not going to be that harsh on it. We do need a helmet, but the only light helmet I've got are these two. This gives me a revival count for common rarity. That's nice. Yeah, there isn't a sort button either. And I guess we have to unlock. Oh, we use our credits. That's not bad. But yeah, that's why I'm also just kind of going through this fast because realistically, I'm only going to be live for another hour. If I'm spending all my time this gear is better by 0.23%. I like to just jump into gameplay. Grab equipment from the other character, I can't because she specifically wears light armor and the other two characters specifically wear heavy armor. And so this is a light helmet. All right, so I could probably try to buy a better gun. We could do that. They don't sell a better gun. Let me re-roll your shop. This is a better chip, way better chip. And it's T2 now, which means we want to use the shop every chance we get because it's naturally going to have much higher stats by being T2. I'll go ahead and buy this other chest slot because we're going to need it. We're going to need it, man. Yeah, even just going from T1 to T2, the metrics are so much better. We got a better helmet here, too, we can buy. Still got the revival count, but it's got range, armor, psionic crit chance. Okay. And yeah, I know I can load up my inventory and sell all this stuff, but I have to make so many back and forth trips. I just want to cut out the bloat and play the game and have some fun. I think we're fine. Most of our gear now is T2, besides the armor, the gloves, the belt. I don't even have T2 armor from Claire. Actually, I should, right? But I don't know how much of that is going to be transferable. Well, no, I took all of her stuff off, and I gave it to Moors. Because some of these don't have weight specifications, but it's mainly the wristband and the grenade, so I can swap both of these over. Never knew you had open heart surgery. For 2 months, I was worried in case something happened to you or you quit YouTube. Never. I would never. All right, let me put this stuff on. And I just want to get into the gameplay, all right? That's what I want to do. Because this is a T2 grenade. Yeah, it's way better. However, even though I swapped out this wristband, this one's T2. XP pickup radius is tremendous. Weapon penetration. Epic tech spawn chance. Rare tech spawn rate. Yeah, I'm going to do that. All right, we're good. We just got to get ourselves a weapon. What are you? Oh, we can dismantle stuff. Dismantle it into essence. So yeah, there's a good amount of stuff you can do here. And I know people are going to be like,
Go back, do this. You need to do that. Sell this. You need to craft this.
I get it, like 100%. That's probably what you want to do in the long term. I want to play. I want to shoot some stuff. I want to get some more gear. But I definitely don't want to spend an hour on my stream just min-maxing the gear, which I know you can do. I know it's a thing. I know the systems. I know how they work. But one thing I've always tried to do on my channel too, and it was an interesting comment. I had to think about it a little bit and really kind of like internalize if I thought it was the right thing or not. Some people mentioned how they didn't like that I wouldn't show all of the meta progression, like dumping all the skills and deciding what I wanted to upgrade and stuff, because I would typically do it off screen. And then if I made like a follow-up video, I'd be like, hey, I leveled this up, I leveled that up, I leveled this up. Because sometimes that takes more thought process, because I'm really looking at what I want to invest my points in. And if I'm showing you guys gameplay in like 30, 40 minutes, I don't want half of it to be me reading and choosing upgrades. Increases weapon damage, bullets gain knockback and piercing effects. Summon a set of orbiting discs. That's what we had last time. I also like the blade ring dash because you go an insane distance, but I don't want this because this is going to be my main weapon element. I'm gonna alter this. We got lightning rounds again. I'm gonna play it safe right now. We're gonna go for this tactical amplifier, so we're gonna increase my tactical skill damage whenever I get it. I don't know what element I want for the assault rifle. It's got to be something with proc chance because we're gonna be able to blast everything. Corrosive would be fun. Increased weapon damage. Bullets inflict poison, dealing damage and weakening enemy attacks. Still probably not going to be worthwhile, though. I want to see what other elements we haven't really focused on. Chance to shoot one additional bullet when firing is awesome. I'm going to get that. So now we've got a super big clip. When an enemy attacks, there's a chance to fire a whirling blade at it. The blade bounces between enemies. I had that last time. On hit, launch 3 disc blades from behind the enemy. So this didn't work last time because I was killing them. It gives me pierces. I think that's just on the blades. But I want to see... Is it every fire? Yeah, so essentially every single time I hit them with one bullet, it's going to shoot out blades, which I think works really well for a gun that does not kill people instantly. Because I had it on the rocket launcher guy, but it didn't go off. Time field. Deploy a slowing field at your location. Enemy movement speed is reduced inside the field. You gain fire rate and reload speed while standing in it. Fire rate? 21%. Reload speed, 21%. Yeah, we can try this. I haven't gone this before. See what it's like. So that just slows everyone down inside. Easy for my perfect rolls, my perfect dodges. It lasts for a really long time. That's actually not bad. Chance to launch multiple homing venom spikes on hit. So all these are actually really good with the gun I've got. Number of spikes scales with extra projectiles. I'm going to go for the tracking spikes. So now we've got blades and spikes that come out. And so shooting 1 or 2 guys is going to have a bunch of attack effects that are going to hit everybody. I think this is going to combo really well. Do you think you'd do a run on Elden Ring Night Rain? I have a video of Elden Ring Night Rain. All right, let's go ahead and level up these blades. I enjoy Elden Ring and Souls-likes quite a bit. Night Rain did not do very well just because it was a very popular game and everyone was playing it. So I probably wouldn't do more content on it. But it's definitely a fun game. Increased damage against elites and bosses. Flat 16%. Holy crap. I like how I have 12 reroll charges because of the gear I have on. It's insane, dude. You check out Entropy Survivors yet? Hasn't that game been out for a little bit? I've heard about it a few times. There's a new expansion for Night Rain. I know 2 more characters came out. Well, we finally got epic rarity on the armor-piercing rounds. So I pierce through, which would be nice. And then those piercing bullets would hit more people and make more effects go off. So I think let's do that. All right, just shoot everybody. Blitz in there. Let the spikes run like crazy. All right, we got some gear. What do we get? A bow? There's a character that uses a bow and arrow? Oh my god. Increased tactical skill damage. That's what I've got already. I'd leveled it up from 35 to 70, but I have 1 tactical skill, which is the slowing field. Doesn't really do damage. Transform into pure lightning, moving at high speed while shocking nearby enemies. Unable to shoot during this effect. I don't love that. I'm gonna go for the cooldown reduction. You guys are really curious on the games I played. Yes, I have played Path of Exile. I have played Path of Exile 2. I have played Sun Wukong. I've played most games that have come out. It's rare there's a game I have not played. Reduce cooldowns by even more. Every time you move a certain distance, unleash lightning arcs. Increase the chance that lightning tech spawns. Let's reduce cooldowns even more. So that means I can do this field more often, get extra damage, unload. And I'm shooting this guy, but all the thorns are killing everyone else nearby. I think that's actually going to help me a lot with the boss. Have you played Gun Touchables? Yes, I have a video on Gun Touchables. All right. Increase damage against elites or bosses. Move this up to 32%. I could increase the chance of the thorns coming out or get a poison grenade. I haven't been using my grenade at all, but I'm going to level up Giant Slayer because these bosses are kind of bullet sponges, man. Throw damage goes up. This guy is incredibly mobile. Holy crap. Have you met Ted, the teddy bear? Pretty cool guy. I've actually never watched Ted. We must find a game he hasn't played. Trust me, I get asked frequently what games I played. Have you played Solitaire? No, what is that? No Solitaire, only Mahjong. Oh, I'm about to die. Reduce cooldowns. Increase tactical skill damage. Call down multiple lightning bolts to attack random nearby enemies. It's a tactical skill. Let's go for that, actually. Bull Rush SMG. I finally got a new gun. Holy crap. All damage goes up massively. Tactical skill damage goes up, and auxiliary weapon damage goes up. Oh, my God. There goes my life. I'm taking an insane amount of damage. It's these dudes. They're pissing me off. I'll be fine without the life. I'm going to be fine. Increase weapon damage. Bullets gain knockback and piercing effects. We can level up my basic attack. Let's do that. All right, screw you. Stop running away. I'm trying to hit you with my time field. Oh, my God. He's designed to permanently stay a certain distance away from me and just keep throwing bombs. Mandragora, yes, I love Metroidvania games. Let's keep leveling up my basic attack. We need some better DPS because I'm struggling with these bosses. XP pickup radius, let's grab it all. Let's get that health now that I need it. Most annoying enemy? Probably that guy. Do the lightning bolts too. This is going to happen every 12 seconds. All right, so one of these dudes just tackles. The other one is the one that throws the bombs. I also got so many SMGs now. Chase damage goes up. Damage versus 100% HP enemies goes up. That's useless on this because you shoot him with one bullet and that boost is gone. I'm okay with what I got. Oh my god. All right, F. Use that time field. Try to level up as much as we can right now. I'm struggling much more with this character. I'm not sure why. Increase all healing received. I could grab this and then try to get something that heals me. Auxiliary weapons have a chance to restore health. I don't have any yet. Let's increase my healing received. Let's hope I can build something into that for some regen. What do we got here? For 30 seconds, cannot gain XP. After the effect ends, get 10% more XP. I think I'm going to go for that. So that means for 30 seconds, I probably... Oh, I grab the experience anyway. I just don't get it. That's weird. I was hoping I'd be able to leave it on the floor. Ranger helm. Another revival count. That's nice. You deal 50% bonus damage to normal enemies. Holy crap. Impact grenade. No, I'm okay. Left for dead, my love. Oh, I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit. What is with all these bomb men? Summon a medical drone. We're going to go for that now because I've got healing. All right, here's the plan. We go in here. We time stop. Unload on this guy. Get the thorns out. I can start getting experience again. Dude, this is good. This is good. I'm feeling good. No, this bastard is back. This bastard, he kills me so much. Throw a stun grenade. Give me the stun grenade. I hate this enemy, dude. I can't stand this enemy. All right, you're stunned. You're dead. We just need all the cooldown reduction so I can just use that ability every 2 seconds nonstop for the rest of my life. Get this experience. Increases weapon damage. Bullets gain knockback and piercing. We get additional pierce. But I'm going to do Mechatech Mastery. So this pops up more often, and I get an extra 27% damage across the board. Does the demo progress transfer? My demo progress did transfer to the early access of this game, yes. Yeah, what are you going to do, man? You're going to run outside of it? Pure hatred for this guy. Ma'am, I don't speak that language. What's happening? Speak it to me in English. All right, here we go. These boys. Keep moving. Dodge. All right, our DPS is a little bit better now. If I can line them up and hit both of them. Can I time field you? Oh, I can. Okay, okay. Dash. Gonna have time field in a second. All right, they're about to swap positions. Ouchies. Damn, that still hit. Gotta move through this. I don't have dodges. Damn it, man. I'm gonna burn. Luckily, I've got another life here, but there it goes. This boss is annoying because I feel like their hitboxes are lying sometimes. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy, but sometimes I'm taking damage and I'm like, ah. Oh boy. Freeze. Oh, I gotta move out of here. You're almost dead. Okay. Jeez. I don't have enough dash charges for that, man. Okay. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. What? I don't think I could have survived that. Because I had to use, I need dash charges. That's like, I can't get dash charges fast enough to survive this fight. I don't know, man. I don't know. The real boss was the hitbox all along. When one dies, the other goes in rage. That's totally fine. You're totally cool to go in rage. Do whatever you want to do. But the crazy thing is, he attacks faster than I can actually avoid his attacks. At least that's how I felt. You guys were watching. I could be crazy. I could be crazy. And if I am, I accept that craziness. I felt like we had a pretty solid build. That run into slow? Oh, yeah, for sure. He's got that slow AoE. But the thing is, you have to do the perfect dodges and use your iframes to survive certain attacks. It's just necessary. Oh, perfect dodging doesn't consume dash charges? I didn't know that. Interesting. Disaster, what's up, man? How are you? All right, let's re-roll this. It gave me a better rarity. We're gonna go for explosive rounds. Extends the range of dash type tech. Mythic. You can get Mythic? Summon an android ally to aid in combat. If the ally is destroyed, it'll be summoned again. What the hell? I got my boy here. I got my boy. What? All right, well, that's cool. Gain an aura that continuously damages nearby enemies and inflicts poison. I don't want poison. I'm going to reroll this. Mecha Tech. Increase damage when manually aiming. Well, that's how I always play, so we're going to do that. Yeah, I didn't think this was going to happen. When dealing electric damage, can't talk, has a chance to restore certain amounts of ammo. Increase weapon range. All right, so I'm going to go... I'm thinking... The problem with this is it's really good if I have electricity on my basic attack. But I don't. I've got explosive rounds. Which actually I really don't see popping off very often. So it might be useless for this weapon. Which is a shame. I don't have anything through electricity yet, do I? I'm going to alter this. I'm also going to alter. Why do you give me lightning again? All right, that's fine. Give me Thunderstrike. Yeah, so the explosion rounds, it puts like a sticky bomb on them, but I kill them before they actually explode. It might help with the boss fights, but it's going to be really useless against the regular enemies. I'm going to reroll this until I find an XP gain. Auxiliary weapon attacks have a chance to fire chase arc on hit. He's an auxiliary weapon. So that means whenever my turret shoots someone, it could fire a chase arc? Yeah? Okay. All right. That's ridiculous. All right, now that I have electricity damage, I'm going to grab the reflex module because the random lightning strikes that come down may give me ammo. All right, sounds good. I got my badass robot. Companion build incoming. I know, right? Increase the spawn chance and damage of explosion tag. Dashing leaves a black hole. Throw a cluster grenade. We'll reroll this. After reloading, reload speed increases based on the number of kills. I'm going to increase my basic attack damage, probably. The black hole's nice, but I don't think it's going to be super useful for this character type. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the sticky bomb is that. When I shoot them and there's that little circle, and it explodes when it fills up. Like that right there. Don't let the robot out DPS you. Well, he's got the electric arc, so he very well might. I think I want to go ahead and beef up his duration and his damage. We're going to level up your damage, robot. We're going to level up your damage, my guy. I'm going to sit back and have a smoke break. But I don't smoke, so it's going to be Dr. Pepper instead. Dealing electric damage has a chance to restore certain ammo. I mean, I could level that up again, but I still don't think that's worth it. I think out of all the Thunder abilities, I just want to keep leveling up Thunderstrike. Name him, please. His name is Gojirius. What do you mean? Always Gojirius. Johnny 5. Yo. Good movie. Call in an aerial gunship support to strafe a line of enemies. Okay. So that's something that's just going to happen, or do I need to activate it? Oh, there it is. It's going off. It's going off. All right, this is the support build. This is where I just have friends fight for me. All right, let's reduce my cooldowns. Reroll this. Legendary. Bullets have a chance to trigger Chain Lightning. Yes, baby. Legendary Chain Lightning. Am I crazy? Do they always have names above their head? Why do I feel like I just noticed this? Oh, my robot died. It's okay, he'll be back. More Chain Lightning, baby! You're new. What is with this area and having enemies that move at light speed? Get him, robot. You got auto aim. I don't. Increase the range of psionic type tech. I'm going to level up this gunship to do double the damage. Gojirius is back, baby. Gojirius is back. And he's got the bug zapper. Mysterious black box. Tactical skill range goes down, but the cooldown goes up. Auxiliary weapon attack range goes down, but the attack speed goes up? Wait, so my robot, right? Your auxiliary? Your range would go down, but your attack speed would go up. I don't know how that translates with you, but... See, this one has a name. The other one didn't have a name. I know I'm not crazy. More damage when manually aiming. Get out of here, Bugums. Taste grenade. Gojirius, eyes on the prize, man. You gotta shoot the right enemy. that enemy can burn in bug hell. Maybe level up back here. Let's grab it. Someone is trying to run right through me. I think I want to level up the gunship support again. I wanted to just do an obscene amount of damage. It shows up every 10 seconds. But when it does, everything is dead. Yeah, you guys are absolutely right. Perfect dodges do not absorb my dodge charges. Like, that's super useful. More chain lightning. I haven't gotten the opportunity to level him up anymore. I know he was a mythic drop, but I don't know if that means I can never level him up. So I'm curious about that. We really did screw the pooch with the exploding bullets on the assault rifle. Not a good combo. All right, so there's a 30% chance of success, and I would get a dash charge. On failure, I would lose a dash charge for 45 seconds. I'm a gambling man. And I lost. The house always wins. After multiple hits, fire a salvo of rockets. So after every 4 hits, I would shoot out rockets. Yes. No brainer. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Holy crap. So loot is a big proponent of this game, but sometimes you could just get some insane level ups. Fortune Toad. When dealing electric damage, has a chance to restore certain amounts of ammo. I guess that would work on the chain lightning. And so if we're just never having to reload, constantly firing and shooting rockets. Oh my god. All right, grab the level up. Generate an electromagnetic storm at target location. It's not bad. You can do that. See what that's like. So right there, and just zap everybody. I'm gonna aim it freely. Here comes the auxiliary. We got some loot. Unyielding armor. I can't wear it, if only. Gojirius! I'm losing you! Auxiliary weapon damage and duration. Well, I want to give him more damage. I gotta try to get some healing, though. I'm taking a beating, man. I have another life, so I'm not too worried about going down. I got 2 lives. There's a Gatling gunner down there, and I think he's about to shred me. Every time you move a certain distance, unleash lightning arcs. What is a distance of 800? What does that even mean? I guess every time I move 800, we've got lightning strikes. You gotta kill this bastard. You got him, Gojirius? You don't got him. I got him. Don't worry, I got your back. We got a better chip. Let's go ahead and keep doing the ammo refund. 800 nachos. Dude, I would go to town on 800 nachos. I'm trying to hit this bug with my lightning, but he's just constantly moving. He's except when he wants to get in my face. I lost a life. Okay, what is with the enemies, the elites in this area, man? I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. Level up the gunship. Gojirius is dead. My best friend. Lightning. Oh, you're the worst. You're the worst. I want to see the light fade out from your eyes. All right, let's do Thunderstrike again. R.I.P. Jesus. Later, my friend. Do you know about the Keyboard Commando update? I did a video on it. All right, I got my boy. It's a 2-on-2 now. Still taking an obscene amount of damage. Oh my god. Problem is, now I can't see his attack effects. I can't see when I need to dodge. I can see that. I'm about to lose my next life here. If I can stall for 2 seconds. Perfect dodge. Keep moving. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't have enough dodges. I keep saying that, but I guess I have no choice. You can't perfect dodge a flamethrower. Oh my goodness. Please get out of my face. I've learned. Don't hit me with that. Okay, let's all attack at the same time now. Okay, if I can shoot the other. Oh, well, it's too late now. What are you gonna do? I can't. I don't know where you're at. I'm gonna die. Yeah, so literally the only way to survive is to perfect dodge. That's the only way you can live. I mean, I guess I could have tried to. They seem to be a little less annoying than the twin dreadnoughts. I don't know. It's just, yeah, either A, you load up on dashes so you have more iframes, or B, you perfect dodge. But the problem too, you can perfect dodge into other attacks because the iframes really aren't that long, you know? Skill issue! Come at me, bro. We had a really good build. I don't know. Are there tankier characters or loot, perhaps? Yeah. I mean, we're getting meta progression in loot, and that's totally fine. All I'm saying is these enemies, this boss, is radically different from every other boss in the game. The bosses in the swamp, the bosses in the desert, these bosses, these two guys, almost turn this game into like Souls-like. Because not saying like Souls-like difficulty, but Souls-like you're going from, you know, a survivor-like where you're moving around and getting crazy build to having to have these perfect dodges and really look at their attacks and stuff. It has been a fun day. Best of luck. Of course, Gelmnar. Take care, my friend. I just really have to change the way I think about it. Because I feel like we had a really good build. I just didn't have the dodges. And I didn't slow down and do the perfect dodges. It would have been possible. I didn't play it as well as I could have. And I will own up to that. Is it very different from the other bosses in the game? Oh, hell yeah. Is it worth collecting this stuff early? Will it go up to the rarity that I have? No, this is a T1. So some of these are not even worth getting. Interesting. I also didn't have any health regen either, you know. I could have had a busted amount of health regen. That's totally fine. It's okay. It's okay. I have more to redeem? Why do you have the exclamation mark? Another one on collection. Yes, there needs to be a redeem all, or these need to be organized from when they're redeemed. All right, so we've got 4 talent points. We got to go all the way up the dash tree to get another dash charge. Holy crap. That's crazy. That's at the very end. You need the hammer balls. I did love those hammer balls. They were very nice. But even then, these buffs aren't huge compared to the buffs you get from your gear. I appreciate that, Bruno. I hope you were having a good day, man. All right, let's level up the radius. I'm just going to keep going for XP. Mythic chance. Epic tech can be upgraded to legendary. Oh, so you can upgrade whenever you level up? That's cool. I like that. It's very nice. Do I want to try this again? I got about 30 minutes. We could keep going. We got enough in me for one more run. One more run. Lots of streamers leaving Twitch these days. I don't even really consider myself a streamer. I'm a YouTuber. I have Twitch, and I'm a Twitch partner, but I just don't love the platform. I don't love the quality of my videos because Twitch severely limits you. Meanwhile, YouTube, I can be putting out 1440p, and I like having everything in one directory. YouTube's a much better company than Twitch, man. Increase weapon damage. Bullets inflict burn. I don't know if I want to do burn. We can try it. I've never sided with burn before. This will be the first time I do it. Go to kick? No, I'm okay, man. Are you going to upload another of the Bacteria Roguelite? Oh, dude, the game was so good. Yes, for sure. Once the game comes out, though, because it's still in very early development. I'm going to alter this. I don't want to do lightning again. Chance to shoot an additional bullet. I do love this one. I think this one is busted. So we're going to grab that. We've got explosion. I'm going to alter. It really wants me to have lightning, dude. I'm trying to stay away from lightning. I hate that. When you alter, it should constantly go to a new one. Every single time you use 2 alters in the same level up, it goes back to the last one. And so I just wasted both of my alters. All right, after reloading, reload speed increases based on the number of kills with that magazine. The run is already over. We don't have bro with us. Go, Jirius, where have you gone? It's okay. We'll be fine. We'll get him back one day. That's crazy, though. I didn't even realize there were mythic level ups. We got the rockets back. We'll go for the rockets again. After 6 hits, we shoot rockets. We're going to fire and explosions right now. We'll win this run. We'll win this run. I feel it. I'm going to really kind of lock in this time. Because I think I've honestly been doing really good. The only issue is the dodge rolls. Poison enemies have a chance to drop an explosive grenade on death. I don't have any poison damage. I'm going to re-roll this. Increase XP gained by 16%. That's nice. Joe never grabs a dash ability. Well, the dash abilities don't give you an extra dash. They just give you an attack with your dash. Sometimes they increase the range, but most of the time they don't. Increases damage against elites and bosses. After finding the last bullet in the magazine, fire multiple projectiles outward from yourself. No, I'll do more damage to elites and bosses. Yes, you can ban perks. I don't really see anything worth banning yet. All right, more damage. We can make the rockets go out earlier. I think I'm going to do that, actually. $115K subs for face reveal. I'm not hiding my face. My face is very easily available. All right, let's get this loot. Ranger helm. I think this is not as good as what I've got. I didn't bank the stuff I got from when I leveled up. I probably should have done that. Dashing leaves behind a black hole. Let's re-roll this. We can level up the damage of the rockets. The first round in the magazine explodes. That's kind of a waste. Level up the damage of my rockets, so whenever they go off, we're killing these guys faster and faster and faster. More damage on my basic attack. We could get the Molotov again, but I'm going to level up my basic attack so we can shred these big guys. Is this a multiplayer game? It is not. First round, the magazine explodes. Stop giving me that one. I don't want that one. Reroll this again. The aerial gunship. That's what I had last time. I did not mind it. I did not mind it. Let's get it again. There is a demo of this game publicly available on Steam. The early access launches January 26th. I am playing the early access version. Yeah, we're killing these guys way faster now. I have a ton of single target damage. Summon venom drones that spray venom, dealing damage and inflicting poison. Increase damage to elites and bosses. I kind of want to keep going for that, honestly. I'm going to get to these bosses, and we're going to delete them in seconds. More basic attack damage. Dashing deals fire damage and leaves behind a trail of flames. No. More basic attack. More basic attack. Okay. We got something here. Emergency station. Oh, that just heals me. Well, that's nice. We got the bug again. Oh, we got Mr. Explodey Pants. It's okay. Is this another heal station? It is. Basic attack damage. All right, you're so screwed, Mr. Bug. You're so screwed, Mr. Bug. Oh, there's a magnet. Hell yeah. All right, going. After reloading, release an explosive? No. Let's ban the first round the magazine explodes on hit. Let's also ban explosive mastery. Let's also ban shockwave pact. That totally just took away the level up. We got another mythic. Increased damage of status ailments. Enemies spread their debuffs to nearby foes upon death. We got another mythic. It wasn't a robot, but, you know, still pretty cool. Can increase the damage of my missiles. I don't really care for the psionic damage upgrade. Perfect dodge. Flexing on him. Get that experience. Kill Mr. Explodey Pants. Bloodthirsty Magazine. This is another reloading one. Oh, this is what I already have. It's where I can reload faster, but it takes me forever to go through my magazine. I'll just level it up. So now if we get a bunch of kills, we'll reload instantly. All right, what is this? Fire rate goes down. Crit chance goes up. Dash duration goes down, but I can dash more often. I think I want to increase my base movement speed. I don't really care for extra projectiles. I'm not really using grenades. I don't have a solid grenade right now. I'm going to keep leveling up the damage on these missiles because they launch every 5 bullets. And so that's just a huge increase to my overall damage potential. The fire dragon I like. Reload this though, because I don't think it's going to do, well, it's going to burn. And we have that mythic that shares status effects. We're going to get the dragon. We're going to get the dragon. The dragon is cool. Everything's on fire. All right, you're very close to death. Increase my basic attack shot. PC or console? It is currently just on PC because it's still in active development. Games usually don't hit consoles unless they're out. This game was probably not going to come out to 1.0 till maybe next year. It's launching into early access. This is not great that this man's about to blow up all over me. All right. Rocket salvo, dodge. Damn it. I saw that coming, man. All right, maybe this is a heal. This is not a heal. More chase slots, psionic, tactical skill, or auxiliary. I'm not really maxing out anything. I might be close to maxing out chase, so we can get another chase slot. Just stay on these guys. Got something down below. What is this? More armor. Oh, wait, hold on. So this could help with a boss fight. There's a 30% chance of success. I would get an extra dash charge. I could go for a 70% chance of success for a faster dash cooldown. But if I fail, I'm taking 30% more damage. I'm going to go with a 30% chance. Yes! We got 3 dashes! Back off. Back, you beasts. Back, I say. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. We're doing the thing. Increased dash duration. The laser array is okay. It does burn damage. So I can shoot this and do some laser beams. Who doesn't like a good laser beam here and there? I don't know if I'm going to be able to open this with the health that I've got. Oh, well, we healed. We used my life. We got a better gun. Well, it does more dash duration. Larger XP pickup radius, but less tactical skill and auxiliary weapon damage. All right, I have a level up down here. We just got to mow through these guys. All right, Bugums. I'm taking too much damage already. Hits required goes down if I level up the rockets. That's worth it. So 4 shots will fire rockets, and their damage is insane. And everything that I could ever want to be on fire is on fire. I'm just going to keep leveling up the rockets. I can level up the quality of the gunship, though. And that's going to be huge. I want to keep leveling up the rockets, because that's doing all of my damage. Basic attack damage. 121%. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's great. What I don't think is great is this man. This man needs to die. Oh, this is a heal. We're about to have the boss. I'm trying really hard to kill this bug. Its movement is so frustrating. We're about to level up. I don't think we'll have time to even get it. All right, here we go. Rematch with the turd twins. Oh. Okay, damage is looking pretty good. Oh, I walked into your slicing blades of slice. That hit me? Come on, dude. Okay, all right. Well, I guess I should have dodged away. I might die here. Don't go into the ice. I have another life, so, well, no, I used it. Okay. All right, do your dash. I'm stuck in this corner, but that's okay. Keep the DPS flowing. Don't kill him. He's gonna burn to death anyway, yeah. It's okay, it's fine. All the perfect dodges I could ever need. You're dead. Get the hell out of here, bitch. I hate you so much. And I'm so happy you're dead. Okay. You got some better boots. All damage goes up. Damage versus 100% HP, again, is useless on this gun. More tech bands. Now, gear's not very good. Grab this level up before we get warped out of here. It only took the gamble of your life to beat them. Not even. Because I actually got perfect dodges that time. I actually did pretty good. The extra dash did come in clutch at the end, but I don't think that would have saved me. Increase the chance of rolling Gunsmith. I'm actually going to go for this now, because I want Gunsmith to proc, because it's super good. I don't have any lives, so I'm going to have to see the final boss of this area for the first time and manage to kill him. And also not die to these stupid flies. I just want to stay away from you, man. There's always one dies and another one immediately shows up. All right, I gotta focus on the other guys. This area just loves throwing like really fast enemies at you. Not like fast enemies are a problem, but I liked how the other areas had such a wide variety. I don't like that this area has like the same thing over and over again. I'm about to get blown up on. We're gonna level up the dragon. All damage goes up. Sonic damage goes up. Status element damage goes up. We got burn. We get armor. Okay, this is a better gun. I know there's a level up on the map, but I'm trying to survive. I can get armor. I can try to get yet another dodge roll. Let's get armor. Let's be smart. I'm trying to get back to this level up. I don't want to get shot. All these dashing enemies, man. All right, you're so close to dying. I can make an opening. I can't get that level up. Oh, I can, but I have to be very specific on where I move. Dashing links enemies, dealing damage and healing you. I love this one. We're getting that. Increase my basic attack damage. I could go for the dragon, but I want the basic attack damage. I might finally be able to get this level up. Come on. I'm going to re-roll this. Movement speed bonus by 20%. Increase overall damage by 16%. Let's go for the movement speed. We're going to keep dodging while I've got it because that's going to heal me. Whew. Lots of stuff going off. Oh, it's this enemy that I hate. I might die here. Yeah, I'm dead. I guess I burned to death. That ramped up a lot. We still got godlike, but I lost. Why did I get that? I'm not even sure what killed me. I guess I was burning. I'm not sure. My health was going down so fast. And that wheeling guy just kept dropping bombs. Maybe it gave me the burn status. And so I ended up dying from that. I'm not sure. But their damage numbers and the amount of different on-screen effects that were happening were insane. And I feel like this character, because she is light armor, she's just incredibly squishy, right? I think naturally, of course, the heavy armor, they're going to be slower. They're going to be slower, but they're going to be able to take way more of a beating, right? We almost unlocked this character. That's okay, though. We killed that boss. I still didn't love the build that we had, but that's fine. There's definitely a lot of min-maxing to be had in this game because now we've got so much gear. And so you can go craft, break down, dismantle, go to the shop, and just do everything to make sure you are the most competitively viable. Like, I still had T1 armor, right? This gives me way more health, healing bonus, more penetration. Like, this is better in every feasible way. Dash range. No, I would definitely buy this. But I need to go to my inventory, sell what I don't want, break down stuff, and upgrade. But I still had a ton of fun. I think there is a lot to be had in this game. Of course, that's only risk level 3, so we can go all the way up to risk level 6. And then there's random hunt, which we can only unlock after doing risk level 5, and then headhunt assault, a boss hunt. So there's 2 modes I still don't have yet. But hey, we beat Desert 2. We beat the boss on Winter Risk level 3. So, guys, it has been 4 hours. I was playing the full game, the game that is dropping on the 26th. If you guys know, I typically only stream for about 4 hours. So I'm probably going to call it quits here, get myself some dinner, get a head start on videos for this week. I said this earlier. I had a little bit of issues with the video that I was recording today. I don't know if I'll have time to fix the technical difficulties because of the processing issues that YouTube is having. So you definitely have 2 videos coming out tomorrow. I might not have a video for you tonight. I will post in the Discord if I do. Good plug for the Discord. If you guys are not in there, there is a link down below in the description. If you guys want to go and hang out, I'm always putting updates in there. But yeah, if you guys like the stream, hit that like button. If you hit that sub button, that would make me very, very happy because we are pushing onwards to 120K subs. And I will see all of you guys next time. Next stream is going to be Friday. Take care, y'all.